Good evening, gentlemen. It is your boy Sirius. Welcome to tonight's stream. I haven't done a call in how long? Can somebody in the chat guesstimate or estimate when was the last time I did a call in? Because, according to my knowledge, it's been a long time, a very long time. And before Under Chronic Streams begins, I want to mess around with the call ins once more. So I'm gonna see who's in the chat, but after that, I want to see who's actually trying to call in. But before that, let me go ahead and copy this right quick. All right, that is the link to hop up into the StreamYard if you want to talk about anything mail issues related or just red pill related, whatever it is. I'm down. Let me see who's in the chat. I see For No Reason. What's going on? I see Who. I see Alex King. Chaos for You, of course. What's going on, man? Zombie Bomb. Francis Marion was good. IY fan. Rookie was good. That's pretty much it. All right. So, do you guys want to call in? Anybody can call in. I already sent the link. Let me send it one more time. A lot of people have been saying, "Hey, when's the next time we're gonna do a call in?" What's going on, Sirius? I'm opening up the floor to you guys right now. Anybody, somebody that wants to call in? Anybody? It's up to you. Oh, no worries, y'all. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just looking for the people that were fighting so hard to say, "Hey, Sirius, you should have a call in again. You should have a call in." Of course, nobody calls in. But as soon as I talk shit, there's hundreds of fucking people talking about, "Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that, you can't offend this people, you can't offend that people." It's fucking typical at this point. Francis says, "I gotta read the StreamYard user agreement." What do you have to read? Just don't say some crazy shit and you're good. You don't have to read none. Do you need the invite one more time? Because I was saying the invite. I was saying that shit. Once again, anybody can join if you guys want to have a conversation. This is one of your only chances. And I only see 12 people in the chat, so I'm not going to hold complete blame. But at the end of the day, you guys are here. Many of you guys want to have a call in. I'm here to do a call in. I'm here. What do you guys want to talk about? Fuck text. Let's actually talk about it. I sent you the link. Just click on the link and join. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. Oh no, Sir Eudes, most of these services listen to you for 24/7. Yeah, no shit, but as long as you're not breaking the law, what the fuck are they gonna do to you? I'm just talking about at the moment. I know things may change in the future, but at the moment, they can't do shit to you. Francis says, "Oh no, Sir Eudes, most of these services listen to you 24/7." Well, I'm not fucking surprised. Like, I understand, but Francis, best believe I understand 1,000,000%. In fact, I understand more than majority of you motherfuckers that are in this channel. I do. I can't tell you why, but best believe I know. That's why me having this channel is more important to me than ever. Let me go ahead and post this one more time. One more time. So when it comes to a call-in, nobody has an issue when it comes to calling in. Nobody. Nobody. Because personally, when I was doing my thing earlier, you guys, not you guys, like specifically, but the subscribers in general were complaining that, hey, you guys aren't doing no call-ins no more. Why is that? Well, this is why. This is why. I know a lot of you guys have good intentions, but it's those very few that honestly think that they can just fucking, oh, I can make him look stupid and blah blah blah. But as soon as I pull in the Uno reverse card, they disappear back to the Shadow Realms and they don't want to talk shit no more. So I'm just looking for the upcoming anybody that's in my channel that believes that they have any type of issues or any type of complaints when it comes to cooking or another person. If you don't, it's all good. Cass says, "Sir, yes, obviously no one's gonna call in. They just cry for the sake of crying." Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is. People want to bitch, complain, and moan about what happens in their lives. But as soon as somebody like me, right? Because once again, there's countless people who are very similar to me that's trying to give you the goddamn gems to not only fulfill yourself in your personal life, but you are doing a phenomenal job in the workplace. But hey, I guess the people who are giving you game, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Even though they're 30 years older than us, and they are worth at least $50 million, for some reason they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. We have to embrace anarchy. We have to embrace communism. We have to embrace socialism. That's going to be the end game. At least within my lifetime, that's going to be the end game. Sir Eudes, which is me. IY fan says, I think the ones saying are the leftists trying to get you to make a mistake and let them on. Guarantee they will yell the N word or stuff that gets a channel banned. Yeah, I guarantee. Yeah. You're not wrong, IY fan. This is why I'm the one that rarely does any type of in call interviews, right? Once again, I sent you guys. Let me send it one more time because I'm tired of the bullshit. Listen, we can agree. Once again, we can agree or disagree or whatever it is, but if nobody's going to challenge me on my point, at the end of the day, I guess I am just correct because nobody wants to challenge me. For people that has different opinions, do you really want to have that ending that you didn't speak up on male issues, red pill, society, or blah blah blah? which pretty much fuels my point. If you have a different opinion, go for it. But if you don't, I'm still here. I'm still here. Frost, somebody would have called in if we had more than 10 people. Here, everybody is probably just busy. Well, how the fuck are they busy? Hold up. They're not busy. Stop it. They're not fucking busy. It is 7 p.m. Unless they have a family, they're not fucking busy. Here, let me share it one more time. Who wants to join and have a conversation with your boy Sirius? Because I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely getting pretty interesting. There's a link right there. And give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Yo, Chaos says that I didn't know you just had a penis. What the fuck is? Oh, okay. I probably know what you're talking. Oh shit, Chaos, call in. Call in, Chaos. I sent the goddamn link. Goddamn. People want to talk all that shit, talking about, oh, Sir Yidis, why don't you do call-ins anymore? But as soon as I do fucking call-ins, everybody backs the fuck out. Why? It's confusing to me. Why? No, Francis. StreamYard is free. Just click on the link and you'll be able to talk to me, bro, right now. You'll be able to talk to me. Just click on the goddamn link. Somebody, anybody. Chaos, what the fuck? Why you even mention that shit when you know you at work? You killing me here, bro. Kaz says, like that is the biggest excuse I ever seen. What's the excuse? Oh, he's talking to somebody else. I thought he was talking to me. All right, that's my fault. No, it's crazy to me. Like, it is crazy to me. What the fuck is going on the Thursday on January 11th, 2024? What the fuck is all these people doing? It makes no sense. When I make a stream, I got a topic or a few topics ready to go, but then eventually, oh shit, Sir Yudis, that's a great stream. But as soon as I put the stream with the people that supports me, they have no idea what the fuck to talk about. And yes, I'm gonna call you guys out. If you get butthurt, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. When was the last time I did a call-in stream? Somebody do your research. When was the last time I did a call-in stream? But now that I'm doing it, Nobody has anything to talk about. Ain't that some shit? But I'm gonna invite the one, the only Frost. What's going on, Frost?
Yo, what's up, dude? Haven't talked to you in a minute. What's going on, man?
The shit pisses me off, man. Like, fuck. Like, I'm here, I'm doing my thing with all my streams and shit, right? And then we got people complaining and bitching and moaning and all that stuff, talking about, Sir Eunice, when is the next time you're going to be doing a call-in stream?
Yeah, I'm actually surprised there isn't a bunch of people trying to call in, because I know back in the day when you did those call-in streams, the guys loved it. So I'm surprised there's not a line to get in here right now. That's why I was wondering if everybody was
you
busy.
don't even have to be a hater. You don't even have to be a motherfucking hater.
Yeah, I figured.
What do you want to talk about? That's it. That's all it is. But am I a menace? Am I a fucking villain to society? I don't think so. Like, why you guys are so afraid to have a one-on-one with your boy Sirius?
Yeah, dude, I just got a feeling, I could be wrong, but I got a feeling everybody's busy, because normally you got way more people in the chat at this time, and right now it's a little low. So I really think people are just busy, or you know how YouTube is, they didn't get a notification or some shit, because I know like a handful of times, like your last few streams, dude, I didn't get no notification at all.
See, this is why I'm leaving YouTube by the end of the month. Because YouTube is fucking ridiculous. I'm leaving YouTube for good, and I'm only leaving up my channel for, like, you know, trailers and all that shit. That's it. That's it.
I would still keep doing your thing, dude. You got a pretty good channel over here. But yeah, I just mixed up
doing Rumble for sure, and maybe locals, but my main focus will be Rumble.
Yeah, at least Rumble, you can say whatever the fuck you want, and you don't have to, you know, use the words like grape and other code words we had to make up to talk around the algorithm. But yeah, I figured I'd call in for like 10-15 minutes. I just mixed up some pre-workout. Dude, I'm waiting for this month to be over. There are so many retards in the gym right now. The New Year's resolution.
Their New Year's resolution?
Yeah. Seriously, dude.
Well, okay. I will give them the benefit of the doubt. At least the people that tries to stay.
Most of them don't last, dude. I've been going to the gym. I've had something to do with the gym for a long time now. And maybe like I've only seen a couple people stick with it. Most of these people, the first month, the gym is so fucking packed where you want to rip your hair out. And then after that, they just slowly start dying down, and then before you know it, it's back to normal. But the gyms probably love it because these people come in and they spend a whole year's membership, and you know, they only go to the gym for like 1 to 3 months tops, and then never to be seen again. So it's easy money for the gyms. The gyms gotta love it, but I fucking hate it, dude. I've been going to the gym late as hell just to avoid these people, to get in a decent workout, and yeah, just super annoying.
I still plan on opening an all-male gym.
That'll be awesome.
That's still a plan.
You know, the feminists will cry though. They'll cry to Big Daddy government.
Fuck her.
The mean skeleton won't let me in.
Fuck her clitoris. I don't give a fuck. Okay, they have all the space in Western society for, like, with them in their disposal. They have all this space, but as soon as a man say, here's my little gym, I got my little workouts and stuff, I got my weights and all that stuff, I don't want to deal with women bitching and moaning, complaining about, oh, look at this creep, he is looking at me all crazy, and then she bitches to TikTok. Me as a gym owner, I would not want any of that drama. So,
dude, the worst,
especially if this is in a private business, like a private property, they have nothing to say.
Yeah, and if they're like, why are you discriminating? Because I'm a woman, just be like, what is a woman? And then watch them scratch their heads.
What is a woman?
Yeah, if you can answer what a woman is, maybe I'll think about letting you in.
Let me read Brothers of Light. $2 donation says never respect or know people who vouch and androcide. Is that how you say it?
Adrenocide. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah, what is that? Educate me, Brothers of Light.
This
Educate me. on what
motherfucker
that
using big words.
I'm all about knowledge, okay? I'm not ignorant. All right. I'm all about learning something new.
But yeah, Yeetus,
Right.
you know what the worst thing is that I see at my gym?
What's up?
The influencers, dude. These fucking influencers gotten so bad that I quit working at my gym because they wouldn't do anything about it. We have this influencer couple that comes in every day at the same time I come in, and they set up a tripod and they got all this camera gear and they're filming, and the dude's talking loud into the mic, and his girlfriend's like doing all this thirst trap shit. It's so annoying. I pointed out to my gym and I'm like, are we just going to let them do this? They're pissing everybody off. And they said yes. I quit working there for 2 weeks. I came back and I talked to them, and they're like, all right, since you've been here so long, you can continue to work out for free. So technically I don't work there anymore, but I still got my free gym membership. But yeah, dude, these influencers are so annoying. Like, you should not be allowed to film in the gym. People come there to work out. I don't come there to deal with some asshole and his thought girlfriend filming.
So why do you think I go to the gym at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that privilege though, because I have to get up at 5 a.m. So if I went to the gym at
Oh,
2
once I
a.m.
go to the gym, I'm not going back to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a flaming skeleton, so I can't pull that off.
It's the insomnia gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, 2 a.m. Like, it's like what? Worst comes to worst, I go to bed at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Worst comes to worst.
Yeah, so you kind of got your schedule flipped. Where like during the day when everybody else is up doing stuff, you're asleep.
Well, I don't want to deal with some sleazy hoes fucking put it on some very barely fabricated yoga pants where I can literally see the outline of their fucking moose knuckle. And then
Yeah.
I'm going to be called a creep for looking. I'm a motherfucking man, okay? If I see a goddamn moose knuckle, I'm a goddamn look.
You glance for 2.5 seconds and then they freak out.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Hey, first off, don't even try to act shameful when you are the one that drove or walked all the way to the goddamn gym, past the motherfucking staff members, past everybody that's already in the gym, and you got over to my area, and then you want to bitch and moan? Fuck you.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls dressed like that at my gym, but so far, to me personally, they haven't been as annoying as the influencers. The influencers, dude, have gotten. I've never seen the gym this bad before, and I've been part-time personal trainer since I was like 22, 23, all the way up until like a few months ago, and it's never been this bad, dude. It's never been this bad.
Yeah, hold up, Frost.
All right.
John says that makes you gay, Eutis. Listen. Me focusing on my overall health, that ain't gay.
Gay?
Why aren't you eating 20 Big Macs a day, Sir Eutis? You motherfucking homo, you flaming fucking flamingo. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, he is on fire. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop that shit, Chaz. Anyway, I gotta invite people in because I got a whole influx of holy shit.
Yeah, I see some dudes waiting.
Oh my god. Okay. Like, I didn't know there was a second row. I forgot about the second. Okay. Let me go ahead and add.
I know, I forgot about the second row too.
And I'm gonna add Smoking. Hey, Smoking, you know you're on screen, right?
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up, Rusty?
Good, but hey, Smoking, you're on screen. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's Rusty Rivers, right?
Just making sure. Father No, what's going on, man?
What's up, brother? Just chilling, man. Listen to you talk shit.
Well,
was thinking about going to
I'm
get some
gonna-
alcohol, but I was going to do a live stream later on my Linux gaming channel. Hence the different icon. My computer took a shit on me, and the hard drive died, so I can't go forage and pick my icon for my avatar that's
Hey, can I
associated
address
with my
this right quick? Hold up. I
channel.
gotta stop you, Father. No, I gotta stop you. Uncle Ruckus, Uncle Yeetus. Yeah, motherfucking right. I'm Uncle Ruckus. What the fuck you talking about? The fuck you mean? Yeah, I'm gonna hold the black community accountable. The fuck you gonna do? Yeah, I'm dark and melanated myself, but guess what? Just because I know a higher vocabulary language, just because I know how to speak properly, besides Ebonics, doesn't mean that, oh my God, Soritas, you're not part of the black community anymore. How dare you throw your life away just to get some coochie and you kill a couple people and you serve life in prison? Like, shut the fuck up. I ain't talking about you, gatekeeper. I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying you, gatekeeper. But it's just ridiculous to me. This victim mentality bullshit that's in the black community needs to motherfucking stop. It really does. It really does.
Never
It
seen a black
irks the
dude
fuck
who
out of
was
me.
in the military
really
cry to
does.
blues.
Sir Yeetus, would you say black men are waking up at all or no? Because I know a handful of black dudes that I talk to, and they seem like they're kind of waking up to what's going on. But when it comes to the women are not fucking waking up at all.
Oh, the women in the black community, talking about the black women, they're lost.
They're lost.
There's no
But
way
I
you can
noticed
save them.
not all
There's no
black
way you
men,
can
but a
save
lot of
them.
black men are starting to wake up, in my opinion. What do you think?
Oh yes. With the passport bros and them going for other ethnicities. Look, listen.
Or just what's going on in society in general.
Yeah. But for the most part, a good amount of the black men that are going outside of their community to date like Asians, whites, Indians, whatever it is, they still at the end of the day have to show some type of value. They still have to show like, hey, I am worthy of your commitment. Okay, in the black community, I'm sorry, majority of the black women, as soon as you show a little bit of that fairy dust, the sugar booger, or you show a little bit of that devil's lettuce, they're willing to bust it wide open within 2.22 seconds. Like it's easy. It's easy. They want to bitch and moan why they have 4 or 5 different baby daddies. Like, are you serious? You have all of these good black men right here. All these good black men that are doing their thing and actually doing things properly, but you are willing to fucking drop it down and twerk around in the 360 for a fucking bum that is trying to defend a corner. Not only that, defend a corner that they don't even own. They don't even own the goddamn street. And they're willing to die for a street that they don't even own. I'm talking about the drug dealer McNeely that loves to hang around the corner 24/7. It'll be understandable if they own that corner, but they don't.
The funny thing is, you ain't lying either. The funny thing, Yeetus, is you.
I don't know. I'm just going on a rant. That's just me, but. I'm sick and tired of the victimhood that I have to hear and deal with in the black community. Once again, I'm black myself. I had to bust my ass. I had to go overseas to Afghanistan and Iraq. I'm the one that has to make sure that the future generations of the soldiers that I had to train before I left, they have proper training to make sure they're able to survive if they ever have to deal with a World War III situation. But we have a bunch of black men and women fucking bitching and moaning out of their ass just because they didn't get their food stamps. Fuck you. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Rusty Rivers, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Frost, I'm gonna let you talk in a bit, but I haven't heard from Rusty Rivers in forever.
Yeah, let Rusty
Rusty
go.
Rivers, do you have anything you want to talk about or any subject? Anything you want to speak on, Rusty?
Yeah, I'll pick up on what you were just talking about the community. It's not just restricted just to
Rusty.
Yes, sir.
Before you continue, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Continue with the story. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, Frost, what's going on, man?
What's up, Rusty? Good to see you, man.
Oh man, just trying to relax this evening. Had a good day at work. Things are looking up. And, that's the message that I was really calling in about tonight. Touching off of what Yeetus was saying. He was almost describing, a type of, no pun intended, but the black pill, and nihilism. And, that's something that we need to be very careful about, in our manosphere. I just want to tell, especially all the young guys out there, we got a lot of young men that are in our sphere.
Rusty Rivers, what about the community?
Yeah, I was just telling Frost, Yeetus, that, picking up on what you were talking about, which is, like I was saying, no pun intended, but it's almost like a black pill, amongst the community, and that's something that it's not just restricted to the black community. I mean, we got a sense of nihilism, that, it tries to creep into our manosphere, here and there. And I just wanted to come on and, give good cheer, and, praise, content producers like you and like Frost. Without you guys, these guys wouldn't, they wouldn't have any space of their own. And, we need to protect these spaces. And we need to be very careful, who we let in. I am a big proponent of gatekeeping, and, we need to be on the lookout for the black pill, nihilism. We need to be on the lookout for transsexuals, the whole entire freaking rainbow mafia, but the good news is, and this is speaking directly to the young men out there, there is hope. Never give up hope. There is so much opportunity out there. I know everybody's always talking about, it's going to be zombie land next month. The whole entire system is going to collapse. Well, you know what I say to that? Hogwash. Get out there, get yourself a fucking plan. Look at Frost's plan. He's been planning for a real long time.
Yeah, just be prepared. That's
be prepared.
Because
That's all you can do is be prepared, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Like, yes, we all talk about the collapse. We all talk about the shit that's probably going to happen, but we don't know when it's going to happen and will it happen. So the only thing we can do is plan for our future, but also plan for that shit hits the fan scenario.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk to the chat right quick, gentlemen.
I think Chronic's trying to get in here too, Yeetus. I see him. He said drop the link.
Who?
Chronic. He said drop the link.
Oh shit, Chronic. God damn it. Hold up.
I figured you missed it, so.
What the fuck? You telling me this now?
I just noticed.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hold up. Making me look bad. God damn. Like, oh, that's on that Chronic, but let me just go ahead and just ignore that shit. He's just fucking double.
The thing about societal
fucking
collapse
around.
is that you have to keep in mind is that, you might look at like Klaus Schwab with, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. But do you think the likes of Coca-Cola and Kawasaki want that shit? These motherfuckers are in business to make money. They really don't want it all to collapse to where you own nothing, because then what the fuck do they got? What is a fucking mid-level manager at Kawasaki got if the fucking system collapsed? If you're going to own nothing and you're going to be happy, well, that motherfucker ain't going to be happy when he loses his fucking condo because nobody's buying any fucking marauders. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So you
definitely
kind of got to
agree.
take it
Like
with
once
a grain
again,
of
at
salt.
the end of
You
the
can't be
day,
totally nihilistic on all this shit. You got to kind of try to find some positive in there somewhere, you know?
Amen to that,
not,
brother.
yeah, nihilism is going to get you nowhere. I've been speaking about this for a couple years, and I've
Yep.
talked to countless people who believe in the black pill philosophy, saying that, you know, it is what it is. It's nothing you can change. You're just going to have to deal with it, and somehow, some way, crawl your way out if you want to have any type of female attention. That is bullshit. And me and the Warband, we've been saying that for the longest time. There's
Hey,
always room for a man to improve. First off, there is plenty of relationships that I've seen in my lifetime where I don't know how the fuck that dude got that girl, but he got him. So I'm like, okay, where did I go wrong? What do I need to do to improve myself? And this is when I was 17 years old. I'm like, the dude isn't even all that. I'm stronger, I'm taller, I'm faster. He actually got a baddie. I was like, what the fuck? Like, hold on, man. Like, you got money? Like, I would like to have a couple hundred. Like, shit. But that's besides the point. There's an undeniable truth when it comes to women in general. It doesn't even have to be modern women. Okay. The biological imperative for women is so men are able to provide, protect, and able to make sure that the kids are safe. That's it. And there are certain characteristics or certain features that men have that women they just can't help but be attracted to. It is what it's a fact of life. We can't go against it, right? We can't argue.
Yeah,
So
yeah, Yeetus, on that point, what you're talking about, you're 100% correct. And see, I would say that, you see, we were talking about every man needs to be prepared for the future. Well, one of those preparations is the ability to create options for yourself. And the only way to create options for yourself is to be successful. You know, we want every man out there in the manosphere and beyond to be successful. We want him to have the ability to say, well, under this circumstance, I'll live here. But if things change, I always have the option of going out here to an off-grid cabin. Or, you know, something happens and you need to take care of your father, you know, or your brother or your sister. You know, we push too much, and I think this is part of the problem with the fucking pickup artists, that a man's motivation for improving himself is to get puniti or to get a woman. No, we could talk in terms of a man needs to improve himself for that man's own betterment and to create his own options. And it just so happens, as you were saying, that as he develops those skills, as he develops those habits, and he becomes successful as a byproduct of that, those are the characteristics that women are attracted to.
exactly. Like
yep.
there's literally examples that I saw on YouTube, right? Like certain interviews or podcasts that's literally saying, like, hey, listen, the only reason that women they are willing to get smacked around, thrown around, get spit on, and get called a whore is because they only respect men that they feel that they are they are better than them, right? They only respect men that they say, hey, he is superior to me. That's the only reason why all that shit is allowed in the first place, because that is, first off, that's what she is attracted to. And second, she's not going to do for just any other man. She's
Well,
not.
it's 10,000 years of evolutionary biology, which is what developed the concept, in the biological imperative of something that we call hypergamy. Women only date across and up. Now, we men, we'll fucking go down every single day of the week. We don't give a shit. But women, they date across, that they see as equal or better. Okay. And that's hypergamy at work. And if a man is on his game and will do his very best for himself, Okay,
I remember
all of
I
these
went out with
things.
this. I
Sir?
remember I went out with this 18-year-old when I was 22. I approached. I was at I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get some Burger King right quick, because fuck it, right now I don't feel like cooking today. And she was fine as fuck. She was a redhead. I was like, I never had a redhead before. So I went over there and talked to her and stuff. We able to vibe and all that shit. And best believe, she is definitely one of the very few women that I've dealt with in my life that I still remember to this day. Because guess what? She wasn't a bitch. And on top of that, she definitely had my back 9 times out of 10. Like,
Hey, yes, I'm
that
gonna
is
say
what.
this. I'm gonna say this, and then I gotta bounce because I gotta head
Oh,
out to
what's
the
up?
gym. But yeah, you gotta become the best version of yourself for yourself, not for women, not for anybody else, for yourself. Like Rusty said, you want to give yourself options. And you remember that TFM video, the Bob's, the Better Off Blue Pill guys? Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I think a lot of guys they get red pilled, and then they kind of dive into that black pill because they're like, "Oh, it's all worthless. Like, what am I doing all this for?" And then once you get red pilled, this is where you have to figure out your purpose and meaning and what you're gonna do now. And unfortunately, I think a lot of guys are diving into the black pill, which is not good.
But there's plenty of people going against the warband until this day saying about, oh, the black pill is the truth. It is what it is.
Because
You
they're
just
retarded.
gotta. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, I haven't met one
I
black
wasn't the
pillar that
greatest
wasn't
when I was
retarded.
but I wasn't the greatest when I was in high school. Once I hit my early 20s, that was my glow up. That is when I was that dude, okay? And Puniti was flying at me from north, south, east, and west. Like, it got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with Puniti at the moment. The fact that I was able to refuse it a couple times, I wasn't going to complain no more. I'm like, you know what? I don't have it as bad as the average dude around my age. So, like, if he was like 23 or 24 and he doesn't have the greatest confidence or the greatest game, he doesn't have like the greatest money and all that stuff, I couldn't complain because I served the military for 6 years. I was able to go to school, get my degree. I am currently getting some good money, not great money, but good money in order to sustain my lifestyle. And on top of that, I got the Grigas helping me keep the channel going. There's not too many men out there that are able to say the same thing.
I
Yeah,
know. I noticed the older I get, the more I really just don't give a fuck anymore. Like, all right, so I'm 33, and an example. A couple weeks ago, I had this chick messaging me, wanted to hang out. I was thinking about it, but she lived 45 minutes away, and I'm like, you know what? I really don't feel like driving 45 minutes away. Staying home sounds so much better, so I just ghosted her and stayed home.
Oh, I would never drive towards a bitch.
Yeah, I ain't driving 45 minutes. Fuck that. But hey, guys, I gotta bounce though. For real, I gotta head out to the gym.
Yeah.
So
Take
peace
it
out,
easy,
guys.
Frost.
Yep. See ya, Rusty. See ya, Yeta. See ya, Father. No. Peace out, guys.
Take it easy, Frost.
All right, man. Get your workout in. All right. I'm going to invite another person. Citrus, what's going on?
Salutations. How you doing, Edis?
I am doing phenomenal. You?
I'm doing great. I'm just playing some Minecraft while I'm listening and watching. Yeah, good old Minecraft. You see, this is why life is worth living. Freaking Minecraft.
I
can't understand the black
pill. My purpose around Minecraft. Call of
it
Duty,
is.
Maybe, but not Minecraft.
It's nice and simple, and since I'm getting the tail end of that blizzard over from Canada here in Utah, everything's getting kind of shut down a bit.
So Rusty Rivers.
Yes,
You've
sir.
been around the block for a minute, right? Like you have plenty of experiences, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to men that are looking for serious relationships in 2024, what will you tell the young man that is trying to get to a serious relationship in the West? Like, oh, oh, she's the one for me. Oh my God, let me go ahead and marry her. Will you give that guy advice before he makes that decision?
Sure, I do it every day. And the advice is real simple. Don't do it. Now, as a disclaimer to everybody watching, I am MGTOW. I believe in the MGTOW manifesto. In the original 3 tenets of the MGTOW manifesto, which is instilling masculinity in men, instilling femininity in women, and limited government. Now, the no cohabitation, no marriage, and no more children thing, that came a little bit later on. And I believe we have Hammerhand to thank for that. I sure would like to see that the original manifesto amended with that. But Yeetus, to answer your question directly, the problem is with modern women. And when I say modern women, I'm 54 years old. My mom and dad were married for 60 years. My mom died, last year. My dad is still grieving. Those days are over. A young man today that's in his 20s, in his 30s, perhaps even in his early 40s, you ain't got a fucking chance. Don't kid yourself. You don't have a fucking chance. Do not do it. If you want to have children, if you want to have children, okay, become successful, make some fucking money, and then hire yourself a surrogate. Get the legal work done. It costs about an average of $64,000 a day. In the near future, men are probably going to have the technology available to rent wombs, through artificial intelligence. Okay, so guys. I know you want to have children. It's a biological imperative. I'm not telling you not to pursue that, but I am telling you, do not get the fucking state involved in your affairs.
I'm around their age, so the fact that I'm saying
that kid that's on the Hammerhand channel.
While you're on that,
fucking psycho, that I'm like, hey. I'm around the same age as you. I'm the one that I can probably, like, if there was a man around the same age as me, I can probably pull more bitches than you.
Well, we're on that subject.
Just like you don't get married. Oh, sir, you just being paranoid. What are you talking about, bro? Maybe there is true love out there in the world, and you are just too pessimistic to say that.
Yeah, it's right behind you. Then I run as soon as they turn around because I'm not dealing with idiots like that. To be honest, it's like, look, buddy.
I wouldn't call them idiots. I will say.
But I'm more than frustrated with a lot of people in my life nowadays. With this sort of thing where they act like they know anything.
I wouldn't call them idiots. I will say that they're naive. They're ignorant.
Well, I guess maybe I'm speaking from a personal sort of perspective.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're stupid,
who are aware of the things that I talk about and they see it, yet they tell me to still go for it, and I tell them, no, that's stupid. You're an idiot. Those are the kinds of people that are aware.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them dumb. I'll say
like that guy on Hammerhead channel earlier today. You remember that guy was like, God calls you to be with women. Oh, great. Another fake Christian. Congratulations. I understand
like a lot of men
I don't have
in the West.
For that.
A lot of men in the West are too infatuated with the puniti. That's the biggest problem that we have to deal with.
So I saw something
I don't blame them,
very interesting the other day.
No, I don't blame them. I'm sure Rusty Rivers can agree. Majority of women in 2024, and we talked about this for the last like fucking 10 years, right? But in 2024, majority of women in the West, they're looking at the top 1 to 5%, right? That's their unrealistic standards. That's even the below average fucking Jabba the Hutt, fucking fat fuck
Vorlak the
bitch,
Destroyer.
right? She believes that she deserves a Chris Pratt or a Robert Downey Jr. That's what
Yep.
she believes in.
So I
So-
saw something exceedingly
Oh, what's
interesting
up,
the
Father
other
Noah?
day on the subject of procreation children. I saw a company that created a robot kid, and this kid was using machine learning, and so it was like an actual 8-year-old, and this person was interacting with this robot and teaching it, but the robot was actively thinking for itself, asking questions, and it was cool. It was cute. It had fingers and hands, and was like at an 8-year-old level. But you could see it develop in the interaction, like it was actually learning and applying the knowledge it was acquiring. So we're going to see that in the very near future. You could
it's not going
have
to be
a robot
original.
kid.
It's going to be synthetic. Like, I understand, like, yeah, it's phenomenal, but it's going to mimic what 8-year-olds do. There's never going to be a true sentience ever.
Well,
I don't
Wait,
think.
hold up. How the
the
fuck
thing
did
is,
we
it's
get
not
this-
programmed. It's
Hey,
an
Father,
AI
no. How did we get to
that
this
is
subject? Why are we talking
utilizing
about this?
machine learning.
Why are we talking
Citrus
about
was
this?
talking about kids.
I was saying,
Somebody hammering
yeah,
on you need to have
There was a
kids and all
kid
this
on
shit. You need to
YouTube
get
telling
married.
me-
You
Yeah.
don't need to do any of that, man. All you got to do is hold out.
I don't
for
have to
a
do
minute if you
anything
wanna have
anybody
it.
tells me to do. I just
If you
wish
want to
they
have
shut
a
the hell up
kid,
and stop leaving
oh
and
man,
leave me
Are
the
y'all
hell
they
alone.
got
some
some shit
sci-fi
coming.
shit
This
right now?
this
I am
company's
so
got some
confused.
smooth shit. These
But
robot kids.
the robot kids are probably going
You
to
some
start the
Star
Nephilim's
Trek shit?
return.
Oh, it's cool shit, man. It was fucking mind-numbingly cool. I was like, holy fuck, you got to
Yeah.
be fucking
All,
kidding.
all I'm saying is, at the moment, right now, the pendulum is swinging back towards men, and it's not going to end well for women in the near future, whether it's 2030 or 2040. I forgot what the statistic was, but the last time I heard was by 2030. But let's go ahead and be generous. By 2040, almost half of women in the West are going to be unmarried. So they're not going to have any husband. And if they do have kids, best believe they're going to be on the pole or in jail. And they're not going to be worried about mom.
Not on the pole.
Yeah,
Well-
actually, Edis, let's come back to 2030. All of the statistics that we have today show and accurately predict that by 2030, there's going to be a few things that's going on. First and foremost, it's going to be the greatest number of over 40-year-old women in Western civilization, in the entire history of Western civilization, that are single and childless. In fact, I'm even predicting that that category of women may even become our next welfare category. Okay, number two.
Wait. What do you mean by that?
Because they're women, because
Yeah.
they can't afford themselves. Because let's face it,
Oh,
they're not going to be making that.
Okay. I see what you're saying now. They're going to be part of the ones that take some change out of our paychecks.
That's correct. They're going to become the new welfare class. Yeah, women over 40. Now, by 2030, the first wave of it may be women over 50 approaching 60. Okay, but we're talking about cat and box wine city here, big time. Western civilization is not prepared for this. Right now, we are at zero negative replacement costs. We have more people dying and retiring out of the workforce than we have babies that are being produced. The nuclear family is over with. Now, part of that is good
Isn't
news.
this something that's been long overdue when it comes
Yes.
to Japan, South Korea, China?
It's
all
happening
those other-
worldwide.
Yeah.
It's happening worldwide, but it's showing up in Western civilization first. Okay.
Yeah.
Part of it is good news. Part of it is, guess what? MGTOW and the Manosphere really is winning. Okay. More and more men every single day are hearing the red pill. They're hearing about the cycle of a woman, how, she rides the CC from 16 to about 29. And then between 29 and 31, finds a sucker, a blue pill beta male, to convince him to marry her. They get married. They have 2.5 kids. 7 years later, she's divorcing his ass, taking the house, taking the fucking kids, and then jumping back on the fucking CC. More and more men are starting to understand this. So we are winning. But at the same time, Western civilization is dying. We are in a slow toilet flush of the West.
But as men, should we care at this point?
Can you imagine in 6 years when there's 40% of these women that are childless?
I don't care. There's literally
they're going to see men out
I'm
in
not
public
talking about you, Father. No, I'm just saying in
with
general.
robot kids. They're going to lose their shit.
I'm answering you a question right now.
They don't know what the fuck to do.
I don't give two fucks. I really don't.
That's gonna fuck with their heads so fucking bad. They really ain't gonna know what the fuck to do.
Well, they're gonna vote.
Wait, hold up.
Lose their fucking shit.
Wait, what the fuck?
Because that shit's gonna take off like a rocket. Because too many motherfuckers are woke and not gonna engage in marriage and biological children.
Father, no, let me speak for a second.
You're gonna see this shit take off, man.
I know, but I'm talking about the initial bullshit. The initial bullshit. I'm telling you right now, I don't give two fucks. I guarantee you right now, more likely than not, I sacrifice so much more shit than majority of motherfuckers in the chat. I did so much for society. So fucking much for them to fucking blow their goddamn fucking queef in my goddamn face. It's some bullshit. It's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. And don't even try to argue, oh, it's the advance of technology and blah, blah, blah. No, men are being treated as subhuman. Nobody can disagree with that shit. Nobody.
Yeah, there's some shit going
well, here's another thing I wanted people to be aware of that was going to answer Rusty Rivers and direct a question there regarding the 40-year-olds that are going to be childless and stuff like that, since we're rapidly approaching that, and they'll be there before you guys know it. There has been an explosion of this concept of I want a mommy to take care of me sort of subset that I've been seeing pop up in a lot of social media, where they're glorifying single women mothers or single women of 40 or over. They're glamorizing that and sexualizing that much harder than they usually did. And I really fucking hate that shit. Because I do not want some old dirtbag.
Husbands.
Right, they're promoting that. All the deplorable shit like fat acceptance and single moms and shit. All the shit that people used to frown upon societally.
All the simps who never got anything
bullshit
in life.
Psychology that they're
out there who's gone around being like, I never got validated from mommy. They're going to be looking for their mommies. They're going to get themselves sugar mamas.
But
let me say this, guys. And this is something that we don't talk about a lot. In the manosphere. I can't even guess what the percentage of our GDP is that is associated with single mother households. For the past 30 years, single mother households has been producing the largest number of cluster B personality disorders. And that includes narcissistic, borderline, histrionic, and antisocial disorders. And this is amongst mostly young girls that are experiencing early childhood trauma. The clinical word for it is called arrested development. And this is from all the guys coming in and out. This is from abandonment issues related to the father. This is why our entire, they estimate somewhere around 3/4 of our female population is on SSRIs.
You couldn't be more right, but to also add on to the narcissism thing, it affects males too, mostly from what I've seen.
Citrus, I gotta stop you right now.
What's going on?
Zenden says, have you ever seen a political debate? All the politicians talk over each other like they have no filter, nor do they stop talking and let the other person finish because they seem tone deaf.
Tone deaf?
Zenden, are you
much alive?
Like Zenden, come on, bro. Are you saying that men in a group, they can't have a conversation. So if somebody has something of importance to say, and I guess, oh, you talking over this other person, guess what? Shit happens. That's the conversation between men. That's how it goes. You what? You thought that shit was peaceful and fucking unicorns and rainbows when they were trying to conjure up the Bill of Rights in 1775, 1776?
Oh, there were
No,
fist
no,
fights
it
going
was a
on.
screaming match.
There were fist fights going on.
What
Look,
you think?
it's not got developed
You
in
think men, when it comes to ideology, is going to be civil, especially if it's something that they deeply believe in? Come on, stop that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Shit, I am very fucking aggressive with one of the closest friends of my life. He has a different position when it comes to political spectrum when it comes to me. We're still great friends to this day. But anytime there's some topic, if it's some like political or world event, oh yeah, we at each other's throats. Guess what? That's how ideology gets challenged. That's how ideology is able to fucking conform and able to get to a middle ground. Are you really think that we're some bitches talking about, oh, raise your hand if you agree with the left? Raise your hand if you agree with the right. No.
I think
Okay?
coming in here and
If you
talking
make
about
the most
politicians
sense,
is
that's how it's going to end. If you make the most motherfucking sense, nobody can disagree. I'm serious. All right, talking about, oh, hey, you guys argue like politicians. Guess what? The difference between us and politicians, we're not lying to you.
I don't think we're arguing.
We don't have
think
any
so.
Yeah, you're
motives.
arguing. Like, that's
I think this is this guy's first time hearing people have debates and discussions that have a point and are trying to evolve the talking points of whatever community is a part of, actual work being done, et cetera, et cetera. To compare this entire event to like a politician but debate is the worst thing
okay.
ever. So don't do that because we're not politicians. I'm not here to launder your money and then go to Mr. Epstein's island. So I have no intentions of doing something like that.
I'm gonna keep it there. Father, no. Do you have any final thoughts before I invite other people in because they're getting agitated?
Ooh.
No, man, I'm just
Anything,
hanging out.
Father, no? Anything?
You were looking for people to join the chat, man. I figured I'd just help out and be
I
there.
didn't expect all the
I
guests.
wanted to rap
come
to
in.
you
I'm
and
sorry, bro.
find out what happened. I saw that stream. I was listening, in the background. I was doing some stuff, and Grey Ghost got kind of weird on you. I was wanting to ask you about what the fuck that was all about, because that was some weird shit.
Grey Ghost, he
I heard it out of the corner of my ear.
Comes to a certain
Shit just sounded weird, and I was like, wow, it's like falling out there going on.
Honestly, I thought that I'm able to have
happened with that
clear and concise conversation with people, and the Grey Ghost, he was dealing with his own thing at his own time. So once again, it was no hard feelings. I have nothing against him whatsoever. Like, there's no animosity towards him. I was just caught off guard because I thought that we'd be able to butt heads like we usually do, but the Grey Ghost, he is dealing with his own stuff, so that's why I'm not making a big deal about it.
Right on.
My channel is still going to be doing its thing when it comes to actually talking about some important stuff. Like, fuck, when was the last time I did a call-in? Nobody remembers.
I think it was like a while ago. That's for damn sure. That's me.
Nobody remembers.
I think last time I did a call-in show with you, I was like doing my Uncle Ruckus impression, but I can't really do it because he says so much racist crap on YouTube. Just get your channel shut down immediately. Listen here, Edis. I heard about what you've been doing on YouTube, and I have to say I'm not a fan of it. Not one, sir. You promote the black community.
You want to do the Uncle Ruckus voice? Okay. But in all seriousness, though, once again, me and Gray, we're cool. Me and the Warband, we're cool. It's just that
That's
we
good.
were
man.
both.
I
caught
didn't know.
in
I didn't know what
the
happened there. I know
day.
you guys
There was
were
nothing
like
serious,
bros for a
nothing
long
crazy.
time, and just I saw that one episode, and I heard like he got all kind of frustrated and shit, and you guys seemed like you were butting heads real bad, like
It
Longhorn
happens.
Rams and shit.
Whoa!
That's just
Once
being
again,
friends.
like he was on the off day, and once again, I was also caught on the off day. I thought that we were just able to go back and forth, but he is once again definitely dealing with his own thing. That's why I don't hold it against him at all. Once again, like we still talk in the group chats and all that stuff, right? Because of course the war band's a war band, but at that moment, it was just the wrong place at the wrong time when it comes to talking about a certain subject.
Mm.
So I
Cool.
don't
I'm
hold
glad
it
you guys
against.
are still getting along, man.
Yeah, of course.
good.
Yeah, there's no issues whatsoever. But
Hey,
Father
Edis.
No, oh, what's up?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the call-in show. I do think it's important, especially for content creators such as you, that have a really big influence. I do think it's important to be able to get the rank and file on board and sort of like taking the temperature of the waters, see what's on the guys' minds. And I do think that that's very important for a content producer. And on that note, I'm going to drop out. I'll jump back into the chat so I can make room
Okay.
for somebody else to come on and say what's on their mind. But God bless you, sir. And I love each and every one of my brothers. And, Poonie T.
It's good to meet you, Rusty.
Man, hey Rusty,
Okay.
you've been a very big supporter to this channel, man. I like once again, you're welcome to do a call in at any time. Just let me know, and we'll be able to have a conversation.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good night. I'll be in the chat.
All right, man. You too.
All right.
Peace.
Bye, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce, man. Make some room for somebody else. I'm gonna get over here on this gaming channel I'm doing, and probably do a live stream. Try to check some shit out.
Yeah, I forgot to cook dinner. Fuck. Anyway, thank you, Father No. Do you have any final words for the chat before you leave? Anything that you want to say to them?
Yeah, always remember, no matter how bad things get, Jesus and Jim Beam loves you.
Thanks, Father.
Wow, that's a first. Nobody even. Wow, Jesus.
I mean, I'm a recovering alcoholic, but I'll take the first part of that.
But nobody ever brought religion into like a final word until now. That this is historic. Goddamn, Father No. Now
They're
I
good.
gotta
They're a good team,
reflect
bro.
on my own life.
They're a good
Yeah.
team, man.
They don't call him Father
Wow.
for nothing.
Oh man, how many sins did I commit today?
You should do your own stream
Once
and
again,
like call
it's
the
not a
confession.
joking thing, but damn, Father No, you are very serious when it comes to religion. Very serious. Am I wrong?
Well, thanks, Sheet. I appreciate it, man. I just try to have some kind of hope for a future.
Well, next time, because once again, I did not expect a bunch of people to join. If you want to have a one-on-one, just hit me up. I'll be able to arrange that whatsoever, because I know you have a lot of things you want to talk about.
No, it's okay, man. I could talk or not talk for hours, man. Just like hanging out. You seem like
Well, if you don't want to talk, I'm going to annoy you. in the
want
chat.
some guys to get in, so I figure I could get in while it's the right place at the right time.
I'm going to annoy you. I'm going to annoy you in the chat then. I don't
It's
care
all
if
good,
I'm
bro.
streaming. I'm going to
I'm
annoy
gonna-
you.
It's all good, man. I'm gonna get off here and go over to this channel I made and try to fuck with
All
some
right,
shit,
man.
and start some shit up and see what's going on, man. Just started me a Linux gaming channel, and I figured, well, why the fuck not? I'm gonna try to run some of these
Gaming
games
channel.
that are like Windows only games and run them on Linux
Ooh.
and
Stick it to
try to
Bill
do the
Gates.
best I can.
See, I used to be so hardcore when it comes to gaming. Like, my life was gaming. Until I had to deal with adult responsibilities. I really don't remember the last time I played a video game, except playing Chaz in Street Fighter 6. Besides
Yeah,
that,
just kind of like the idea of workarounds and
Yeah.
doing the best with what you got. So, kind of like the idea of doing some Linux gaming. Would like to get into doing, maybe some tutorials on different stuff on hardware and fixes. Like I said when I got in earlier, when you first started the
Yeah,
chat,
it's all-
my hard drive died on my computer, and so I had to do a replacement. And in the process, I decided to go the route of Linux because I'm just so tired of Windows as shit. And it's come a long way, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm using Pop
Ooh.
OS, and it's fucking amazing.
I actually would love to
So-
learn some from me, Father. I want to get better at like computer tech and stuff like that. So, is there
Man,
a link
check
we can
out-
use to check out your channel?
hey,
It's
in all
Pro
seriousnly,
Linux Gaming.
I gotta let you guys
and I'm
go.
just gonna be streaming
All
some
right.
games, but I'm probably gonna do
Yeah,
some
I'm
other
letting
shit
you
as
guys
well.
go.
Okay.
But
Have
yeah,
a good
I
one.
would recommend Pop OS
Citrus,
Yo.
Linux.
I don't know if you have anything more to say, but I'm going to add a couple more people if you want to stay. But
Yeah,
Father, no.
I got a couple things before I have to head to bed, but
Oh, so you're heading to bed.
in a minute here.
All right. What do you want to say?
Well, for the whole black pill sort of like ideology, I think it's funny that people purposely like dig themselves this giant hole and then cover the top and then say there's no way out sometimes. And like there's always a solution to everything. It may not be what you're thinking of right then and there. That's why you always have to kind of keep your peripherals about you and like look to where the gaps of light are because it's always there. It is written. So the black pill is like, for me, I think it's, hilarious that the whole the destruction of the West is happening. I'm literally laughing at all the psychosis that's going on. I've always had like a bit of a fractured mind myself. So seeing other people go as crazy as I kind of perceive myself a bit is kind of like ironic to me. So I think like the hopelessness it's not there. It doesn't exist really. It can be if you manifest it into reality, sure. But yeah, the black pill is not, it's not real.
Well, to me, yeah, giving up is a bitch move. That's just me.
Some people
That's
don't have the
just me, because
willpower.
as long as
Some
you
people
got-
really want to cover up the light. Like it's easier if all you know is darkness to just keep covering up the light every time it peeks through because you can't fathom that possibility because the hope is what makes you feel like, well, there's no point.
Yeah, when you put it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But hey, I'm gonna add a couple more people here because they've been waiting since like the beginning.
I'm going to go ahead and head out
thanks,
so they
man.
have
I'm
more
gonna go
room.
ahead and bounce. Citrus, thanks for the positive words there at the end, man. Appreciate that.
You too,
You
Father.
have a
Yeah, let
great
me
night.
know if you guys gonna be joining sometime this week or next week because once again, people they want me to do a call-in, so I'm willing to do call-ins.
I need you to get on
Right
my
on,
channel
brother.
because I have your avatar all set up, yeet.
Oh, what the fuck? You could have told me that in the beginning. Goddamn.
No,
I didn't
like,
jump in
I
a
understand.
motherfucker.
I
Citrus,
understand.
what's your channel?
V.
Too easy.
Citrus. The V stands for vitamin.
Cool.
All right, so
Right on. I'll check you out, brother.
Thanks.
When
I
do you-
do
what-
animations and stuff like that and live
Cool.
streams of video games, first-person shooters.
Nice.
so when do you want to do it? Saturday?
Let's see. Saturday, I'm probably closing the meat shop, but I can, like around 7 p.m. around this time, if that's cool.
All right,
I can
man.
whip
Too
something
easy. Just keep me updated, and best believe I'll join.
Yeah, check your Discord for more psychotic. I have a few ideas for the what we're gonna do, and I'll let you know because I've been saving these videos to get your reactions, and we can talk about it, kind of like what Cronk and Hammerhand do a bit. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm
Well,
going to talk mad shit.
oh boy, I can't wait. And if I get striked, I get striked. I really don't care. I'm just gonna save all my videos. So it is what it is. Long live
All
the
right,
war
man.
band. Puniti!
Puniti. All right, let me go ahead and add these people in. Francis. Oh, where you at? Oh,
I'm here. Let's see here.
I can't. You are so far away. I cannot hear you. I still can't. Chat, are you able to hear Francis, or is it on my end? Just to make sure. Chat, are you able to hear Francis? Francis, say something.
Yo, what's going on, Warband?
Like I can faintly hear him, like very faintly.
Hey, Warband. Hear me now?
Yeah, it's pretty low. Yeah, he can hear you a little bit, but yeah, they can barely hear, man. Here, I'll bring you right back on, and then let me know what's up. Chaz is the chicken. What's up? I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, Lay, what's going on?
You know, just being Jeff Bezos, you know, chilling in my motherfucking palace, trying to go and stay away from these single mothers who want my cash. What's going on, Yeezus? Anyways,
Man, I am sipping on some good shit. It is definitely a very good night tonight, but I'm trying to see if I can get some conversation.
all right, bro. So, what you want? A debate? I'll get you a debate. All right. So, where are you, MGTOW? I mean, I know that you're still under chronic. You feel me? But like,
I wouldn't say I am MGTOW, but I would say that I am that in the West.
all right, whatever. All right.
When I go
So, let
overseas,
me.
I
Okay.
still fuck with
All right.
bitches.
All right. All right. So I got one for you,
Well,
right?
what's up? It sounds like you got a disagreement.
Oh, look. Let me explain.
What?
All right.
What?
So, look, before the Industrial Revolution, bitches wasn't shit. So let me go and explain something. Let me go and explain this, right? So, essentially, right, a part of the reason why we have this big population of men that can't get fucking pussy is because, all right, first of all, how do I explain this? If you were born in a civilized like nation, most likely your jaws don't fit together correctly, and small jaws is not a good thing for like men because sexual dimorphism. Because that's like what women look for. So that's part of the reason. I mean, it's not like the entire reason, but it's part of the reason. I mean, bitches have small jaws too, but they make up for it with like makeup and shit, and also like since like remember like George Washington, like during his time, men used to wear makeup and fucking wigs, and then sometime it just transitioned over to like women,
Okay.
and that's like for real. That's the only reason why bitches have shit over us. Like bitches never used to be shit until all that fucking bullshit. I mean, I can explain more. Any questions?
So you saying that the reason why men can't get bitches, or
I mean, it's more in depth than that, but sure.
okay, let's speak in a generalized sense. In 2024, why do you say that men can't get bitches in 2024?
Um, how to explain this the best? Are we talking about most men or the trend? Because I think it's balancing out.
Majority of men, like straight
Um,
heterosexual men.
well, okay, I'll give you this one. Birth control makes hoes think that they're gay. That happens.
Okay.
We could put that on the fucking top 10. Um, Another reason is fucking bad orthodontists. you know, it's a whole fucking industry. Like I went through it. I spent,
But
man,
how does birth control stop men from
getting bitches
getting it in?
because it makes these hoes think that they gay.
That doesn't
That's
make
what it
any sense.
does.
What do you mean?
All right.
Why they're gay that they can't get it in because women
All right.
they just want to take birth control.
All right. Let me explain. All right. So birth control. I mean, I know that there's different variations of birth control, but
I know.
I guess like one of them, or how like I don't know what's like the percentage of like this particular birth control, but I mean, a side effect is I mean, like lower sex drive, and you know them desiring more effeminate men, and I mean, it just transitions onto homosexuality just naturally. Because I mean, if you're taking a drug and you're naturally desiring, you know, like let's just say, you know, off fucking birth control, you prefer the fucking rock, right? Bald, masculine. You know, if you wore a fucking dress or you know, nothing that you can do to the rock to go make him look effeminate, right? So if that's what you're normally attracted to, you take birth control, and then you're attracted to Timothy Chalamet, right? So what if he was attracted to fucking Timothy Chalamet? The next thing is just a fucking girl.
Wait, so you're saying that a woman taking birth control dictates who she's attracted to?
Yes.
You sure about that?
It's not. It's
Or are
not
you just talking
controversial
about the
science.
outliers?
Okay, so how the literature explains this is they explain it using basically what I just said, The Rock and Timothy Chalamet, right?
Give me 1 second. AR space 12 birth control does muck up their attraction 100%. No, it's not 100%. It does mess up their attraction to an extent, but it's not 100%.
Okay,
Not even close.
you don't
Because
you
their
don't.
hormones are out of whack and they're normally not normally they're attracted to things that they're normally not attracted to. Yeah, I can give you that. But in the general sense, no. Women definitely know who are they attracted to or not.
Are you kidding me?
In a general sense, yes. The
You guys are.
outliers, sure, you got me. But in general, no. Women
mean-
still know who they want to fuck or not.
Okay, so are you trying to say I'm wrong?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, do you know how many bitches I fucked that they're like, oh, I don't like black guys. Oh, black guys are this, black guys are that. Oh, this and that. And I'm like, have you ever dealt with a black guy before? No. Okay, so you never even had the experience to even dictate that answer.
What?
What I'm saying is, when it comes to attraction, yeah,
Okay.
women they are out of whack in a certain sense, but if they have their sights on a man that's 6 foot, 6 figures, have 6-pack abs, got their shit together, and unfortunately, hey,
Okay.
there's a man that enforces his masculinity on her. There's no
Let me-
partnership
okay.
bullshit, so let's get that shit out the way.
Let me stop you there. Okay.
Don't
I-
talk
I
about
know-
no
I know what you
partnership
mean.
bullshit.
Okay. Okay. I think you're turning this more into like a debate than it has to be, but it makes it entertaining.
No, I'm serious. Women, they
okay,
don't
okay,
want an
okay.
equal. They
So
want a superior.
let me explain it to you like this, right? It's like, yeah, you're technically not wrong, but that's like rare. There's something called like trade-off theory, saying like, yeah, nobody has like exactly everything. Realistically, no. So we're gonna settle on
Wait.
these qualities.
So it's rare for a woman that wants to have a man that's superior.
No, it's
what's going
rare
on?
for a man to go and have all those top tier qualities. I mean,
Okay.
so yeah, women they and this is why I had to go and say like, bro, I have to stop you. Like, women, they can lie to themselves. Yeah. They can
Agreed.
lie to they can lie to themselves better than we can lie to ourselves. They'll be in love with fucking, I don't know, who's an ugly rich motherfucker? Fucking Harvey Weinstein. They'll say, holy God, oh my God, Harvey Weinstein is all this, all that. Feel me? Suck his, suck his fucking dick. And then take
Or
his
Jeff
fucking money.
Bezos. He's the richest man on earth.
But
He
anyways,
still got cucked to Leonardo DiCaprio. What the fuck? The hell happened? Did you leave?
no, I'm still here. You don't hear me?
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Yeah, it said that you left. Anyway, Jeff Bezos, richest man on earth, got cucked by Leonardo DiCaprio.
I mean, you have to understand, those basic attractive principles are always going to trump, money.
So, would you say when it comes to those factors, and I'm leading to a different question.
Okay.
Women in general are very horrible on choosing partners.
It's trade-off theory. It's so okay. Let me put it to you like this, right?
Right.
Okay. So have you ever like talked to like a girl? Maybe she might not be like the most like sophisticated girl. Maybe she's from the hood. Maybe reformed fucking single mom. You know the type of girl I'm talking about, right? He talked to her about like not exactly something intelligent, but some like it's just
What,
like trying to turn
astrology?
conversation. You know what I mean?
Astrology, right?
So no, that's a 4. I'm talking
Oh,
about like
I'm a
6,
Gemini. Ooh.
like 6 out of 10 conversation, right? And she gets repulsed by it, almost like it's disgusting that I know fucking vocabulary or something like that.
Right.
So the theory is like, yeah, like intelligence and just in nature, just having intelligence. It's not necessarily like a bad thing, but it's like a high investment thing. And like, people who have like investment issues are drawn off by it because they're terrible people and they wouldn't know what to do with an intelligent kid anyways. You put an intelligent kid, in a single mom household, he's probably gonna fucking die from like asthma or something.
But
You kinda get what I'm
here's
trying
my
to say?
thing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but here's my thing. When it comes to women in general, right? Of course, women, they are attracted to very different things, but at the same time, they're the same, right? They're way more complex.
Hey, you can also rate this
I
by a
didn't
woman's
even.
fucking sexual dimorphism. I swear to God, shit fucking works. Like,
Well,
it
what
has.
I'm saying is, majority of women, they're not going to go after a 5'6" guy. I'm talking about attractiveness,
But you gotta
at least in
understand. I mean, I get
2024.
it. I get what you're trying to say, but it's like, okay. Like, you have to like balance out your features. Like, for instance, right? If I was 5'6", clearly I'm not, right? If I was 5'6", I capitalize on, I don't know, shit like my haircut, my fashion. You feel me? Like
Yeah, but you
there's
got to
other ways to
have the key
compensate for
to
that.
even get into the door in the first place. And if you're 5'6", good
Fuck
fucking
no.
luck. You better have a shit ton of money.
Bro, if I was 5'6", man, I'd go bust on AliExpress. You feel me? Get them on fucking non-branded Versace. That shit going to perfect.
A majority of women would not give a 5'6" man a chance unless he has a face of Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr.
Well, facts. You gonna have to be a face nigga then. Like shit, gotta go and get on the game.
But how
Like, to
many
be
men
honest,
do you even
to be
have those
honest.
type of genetics? That's the biggest question. How many men do you, they don't have those type of genetics in general? Men,
See, bro.
majority of
Hold on,
men.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me go and tell you something. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the reason why guys have beat up faces is not because of genetics. It's because of environment. And I'll tell you this. Hold on. This is gonna be the big kicker, right? Most of the time, it's because the moms never loved us. I can explain.
But how many men are going to go for the guy that's trying to do their best? No. How many men? How many women are going to go towards a guy that's trying to do their best versus going after a guy that already has their shit together and they look attractive?
But that's an unfair thing, bro. That's an unfair thing.
And it is what it is. I'm not
It's like,
going to complain
bro,
about it.
this is this game of life, bro. You either gonna play. Or
Yeah,
you
I'm
either
not
gonna
going to complain about the shit. But what I'm saying is
I mean, I can
that
tell you
is
what I'm
where
doing.
a lot of people get
I can
that
tell you what
fucking
I do,
shit
bro.
fucked up.
I can tell you what I do. You feel me? Look, man, to be easy, to be fucking Jeff Bezos, bro, it ain't easy. But is it worth it? Probably not. Is it satisfying?
Well, not really, because he
Hell
got
yeah.
not only he got cucked by his girlfriend, he got divorced by his wife.
No,
So,
I'm talking
yeah.
about me, bro. Not Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bezos, nigga. Me.
All right, you okay? That's a different story. Yeah,
No,
I agree. But
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to tell you,
saying
bro. I can tell you
is,
what I do.
for
I can tell you what I do.
majority of men, for the caliber of women that they want, unfortunately, a lot of them, no matter what they do, it's going to be a very difficult journey for them to even get to that point. Majority of them, they fail. It is what it is. I don't hold it
bro.
against
That's a
them.
game of life. That's a game of life, bro. Like, there's winners and losers. So are we trying to go have the right information so we can win? Or are we just trying to fucking chicken around that shit so we can
No, what
can
I'm
keep
saying
losing?
is there's a lot of people, and it's getting a lot worse in society today with the delusion, especially with a lot of men listening to these POA fucktards, right? Like, oh, if you want the baddest bitch, you gotta buy my $2,000 course, and you'll be guaranteed a
I'm about
woman
to
by the
save
end
them.
of the
I'm about
night.
to save him the $2,000, bro. I'll save him $2,000. All right, just listen
I'm
to me
speaking
ramble.
about POAs in
Because-
general.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Look. I'm just saying, I know a bit of something. You know, I can't turn everybody into a fucking Chad. I can't do that. But you know what? I'll at least try. Look, I had this one friend I was trying to help, but guess what? He didn't want to get a job. So look, if you that so stuck up to where you can't get a job, I can't help you. You know, if your genetics is just that fuck, I can't help you. But you know what? I can at least save some men because guess what, bro? I'll tell you this, bro. I appreciated MGTOW because it allowed me to focus on myself. And that's what allowed me to go and put myself in a position to where these bitches ain't really strung up on. I ain't strung up on no bitch no more. Because I invested in myself. I'm just trying to go spread the love, spread the motherfucking knowledge.
Yeah, but here's my thing though. There's a difference between saving a few men and leading majority of men to the slaughter. That's what PUA does. They lead majority of men to the slaughter in the expense of them trying to get their gnarly hands into
I'll
the
tell you
men's
this, bro. I'll tell you
pockets.
this. If
No.
you're under
I'm
fucking
I'm not
25,
wrong.
If
I'm
you're
not
under
wrong.
fucking 25, bro, I'm not even that much older than that. If you're
Wait.
under fucking 25,
Wait. How old?
how old am I?
Yeah.
Bro, I am not that old, okay? That's all you have to know.
Yeah, I'm probably way older than you. But what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, these PUAs, they try to sell this false hope to naive fucking men talking about, hey, man, just go ahead and buy this $200 course all the way up
Yeah, they're
into
leeches. They're
thousands of
pog
dollars in order for me to guarantee that you'll be able to get a bitch
They're
by the
preying
end of
on-
my
There's no
course.
They're preying
guarantee,
on-
bro.
Well, no, they're trying to sell their course as if it is the guarantee. They're preying on guys that just don't know any better, and it's fucked up.
Hold. First of all, games should be free. All right.
Yeah, and
It's not
these
free.
guys are.
It's not free.
selling it.
There's a lot of
Then they
naive
don't
young
really got
men
shit to
that
teach,
don't.
do they?
There's a lot of naive young men that they don't know how the actual world works. That actually trusts the men that
So
they
young
watch
men,
on YouTube. Say, hey,
don't pay for
this
fucking
guy,
advice.
he's saying some good ass shit. I can trust this guy. But as soon as the guy says, hey, go ahead and buy my $200, $500, $1,000 course, they're going to buy it without question, because guess what? These PUAs, they really trying to put up a facade that they have all the answers to make sure that these naive young men don't end up virgins. But guess what? Unfortunately, they drain these men out of their bank accounts on some tomfoolery because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
So
And
do you think that's
unfortunately,
what I'm
these
trying to do?
naive young men, they get fucking burned at the end of the day.
So do you think that's what I'm trying to do?
I mean, are you trying to sell a course to teach guys how to?
Are you
talk
selling
chicks or
courses?
something?
No.
Okay.
I don't
So if
have an
that's the
online
case, yeah,
presence.
you have nothing to worry about. I'm not singling you out.
All right.
I'm just saying PUAs in general.
So let me explain something, right? So basically, back in the past, when moms used to breastfeed and we used to go and eat motherfucking real food instead of fucking McDonald's, right? People look more similar to each other, right? The reason why people don't look similar to each other now is because they got non-inclusions, right? And even if, you know, your motherfucking shoddy orthodontist like, oh, there ain't nothing going on with you. I mean, shit, there might be some shit they might not be telling you just because, you know, you're showing them your fucking business.
Well, it's
But-
not just the PUAs, it's the motherfucking, we call them chameleons, that comes up into our goddamn space. I'm talking about the females. Talking about the traditional. They understand
So
where
I
men
don't
are
know
going through.
What the fucking females have to do with this bumble clock conversation, okay?
Huh?
All right.
No, what'd you say?
Look. Listen to me. Stop.
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Okay.
I didn't hear what you said.
Let me restart. So, before the Industrial Revolution, right? When moms breastfed and we ate motherfucking tough diets, people look more similar to each other. You see photographs of like people like in freaking Siberia, fucking like anywhere to where, you know, they got hit with the Industrial Revolution, like their faces all look the same. Everybody look like a fucking model. That's why, like, you know, the concept of the whole degree was like so important. It was like, oh shit, yeah, you're smart and you're already good looking now. Holy shit, anyways. But yeah, basically what happened was the Industrial Revolution came, right? And basically made our jaws smaller. That's why we have to get our wisdom teeth removed. And the thing is, you have to understand, like, it affects men's attractiveness more than it does women's. Because women's are more like, you know, facially oriented. So, like how men are drawn to like bodies, women are drawn to faces. And, you know, like, the most important factor of the facial attractiveness is your jaw. So, you know, if your jaws wasn't big enough to fit your wisdom teeth, you know, you're probably lacking in some facial attractiveness.
Well, women are not that linear on what they're attracted to.
Are you fucking?
They're not.
Are you fucking joking, bro?
I am serious. They're not linear on what they're attracted to. As long as they're provided for, they have security, and they feel that they don't have to bust their ass in order to embrace their femininity, no. They'll definitely take consideration, right? Some ugly fuck up the street that has $5 million, she'll give him a chance. whether it's genuine or not. She'll give him a chance. And
Okay.
we accept that. We accept that women, they go after men that is able to provide security and the man is able to provide in order for her to
Okay.
what's up?
So let me explain it like this, right? So I'm not trying to say that you're wrong. It's just like
No.
I think okay. It's just we're living in a different time. Like
Actually, wait. This different world literally multiplies the women's wants and needs in 2024.
yeah, I agree with that.
And we call it
So
wholeflation.
yeah, because the government subsidizes homes. We all know this.
Well, not
So
just that. We have to work
hold on,
50 times
hold
harder
on.
for a
Hold on.
woman
Listen,
that is
listen,
100 times
listen.
less than our
So
previous grandmothers, right?
how
A
about
bitch,
this? How about this?
a
Listen to
bitch
me.
is
Jesus,
looking for a man
I
that
get
is
everybody
making.
gets what you're saying. Jesus. Everybody gets what you're saying.
Hold up, man.
Everybody gets
Let me
what you're
finish.
saying. All right, fine, finish. Go ahead.
Why you gotta interrupt, bro? Why are you so
All right,
upset? Why you gotta
finish.
interrupt me?
Jesus Christ.
Why? Maybe it's not towards you. Maybe it's towards my chat. Why are you getting
Go
upset
ahead,
towards me?
finish.
No. Go ahead and give me your point now, because now
All right.
I'm very curious. So what's up?
So don't you think since society has already like taken care of women's needs, right? And women don't need a fucking husband directly. They have their needs met. Maybe they're a bit more picky. Maybe they're like men, like, hey, I just want some fucking ass. Like I just need a nigga that can just get it done, you know? Would
Okay.
you agree that would be like a logical conclusion? Like, doesn't that kind of like coincide with like evolution? You know, with like the bonobos. You know, since females didn't need like big strong men, you know, they just picked the Timothy Chalamets and made a whole fucking species. I think you and I kind of get that.
You said whole new species?
Are you talking about like Yakub or some shit?
No, I'm talking about the bonobo apes
The
versus
Yakubian apes.
chimpanzees. Because the bonobos, they live in a part of the Congo to where they don't have any predators and they don't have to work to get their food. So they used to be freaking patriarchal chimpanzees, but then since they don't have no fucking predators or problems, the women were like, hey, we don't need like the guys to be so big and strong, so we're just gonna pick the fucking Timothy Chalamets out of all y'all. And the rest of y'all can
But
just fuck
we're
each other.
completely different from chimpanzees.
I'm explaining sexual dimorphism, motherfucker.
Jesus, dude, you've been.
I'm not
trying
saying
to
that you're
explain
wrong. What I'm
something
saying
for
is
30 minutes.
when shit hits the fan, right? And there's a couple examples: Ukraine and
Hey,
Venezuela.
hold on. 1 second.
What the?
Hold up. Motherfucker over there who said something, I didn't know what you just said, but you know what?
You've been trying to
Nigga,
explain
I'm
something for
fucking
30
interesting.
minutes.
I'm fucking interesting. Alright?
What are you
That's
talking about?
Yes, you are very autistic.
At least
I
I'm
get
fucking
it.
interesting.
Yeah,
Whether
you're
I'm
very
right or
autistic.
Hey, the
wrong.
clapping
Hell yeah.
shit ain't gonna work, man. Come on, bro.
Bro, I love your level of autism. I want to have this kind of autism too.
But hey, I'm completely fucking lost. What are you trying to say?
Of course you're lost, bro, because you can't rest.
Yeah, no fucking shit, because you're saying shit out of
can't
nowhere
keep
when I'm
up,
trying to make
bro.
my point.
Alright, bro.
You just
make your
keep
point,
saying,
bro.
let me make my point, let me make my
The
point. and then
clapping
just-
shit is gonna get nowhere.
Alright, go ahead, talk.
So what are you trying to say, that you interrupted me and then you feel so fucking bold to be like, oh, hey, You're not listening to me, bro. What is your point now? Because now I'm not in a good mood at the moment because you are really trying to test my patience when it comes to your points. I'm trying to listen to your points. I'm trying to refute your points. And then as soon as I try to refute your points, you just veer off into some crazy ass bullshit.
All right, bro. Was he saying something, bro?
What I'm trying to say is when it comes to your situation that you're trying to explain,
Okay.
when it comes to humans,
Okay.
they're completely different than chimpanzees. When shit hits the fan, there's examples. Well, not only throughout history, but recently, Venezuela and Ukraine. Okay? As soon as shit hits the fan and world war breaks out or some natural disaster, all of a sudden, women, they know their motherfucking place. All of a sudden, feminism goes out the goddamn window.
Sure.
They don't question shit. Because, for example, in Ukraine, the fact that women and children, I don't hold this against children, but women, they had the permission to leave Ukraine when the war started. But when it comes to men between 18 to 65, they had no choice but to fight and die.
So how does this disprove my point? How does this disprove that humans are within the what? We're like in the middle between chimpanzees and bonobos when it comes to sexual dimorphism. And that's why our behaviors are heavily dependent on our environment. Thus, the women in our current society, since they're so pampered, since we live in the West, since they're so peaceful, are fucking chats instead of fucking, beta butters.
Monkey go bird. I have no idea what the fuck we're talking about right now.
What's going on, Chaz?
I have no idea. Like talking about like sexual dimorphism between like monkeys and shit. I don't know.
I tried. I really did.
Maybe
I
I'm
tried.
just maybe I really am just a retard, but like the guy kept
No,
saying,
you're
"Let me
not.
make my point for like 30 minutes."
No, you're not. You're good. You're good, bro.
I don't know. And then somehow I managed to trigger him when he was trying to say, I'm interesting. I'm like, dude, you are boring me to sleep.
Because, like, the fucking audacity. The audacity of this dude.
Real interesting.
The fact that he comes onto my stream and trying to clap his hands and trying to prove a point. Like, nigga, do you know that I'm black myself? The clapping shit doesn't intimidate me, bro. Stop that.
Maybe he was thinking about how he wanted to clap.
Just because you clap your motherfucking hands and raise your voice doesn't mean you're proving the point.
No. Actually, you know what? Yes, I think he's onto something. He clapped and then you didn't clap, so I think he won that one. Maybe you could learn something from him.
He did clap.
Yeah.
I'm mocking him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fuck with you as well.
I'm trying to have a productive conversation, and this motherfucker out of nowhere, I'm telling you, man, I'm really trying my best to see what he is coming from. And then, oh, you just not hear what I'm saying. He's interrupting me like 20 times and shit. I'm like, what? Well, at least I somewhat got a hater, but that's besides the point. Very fucking rude.
Yeah, I have no idea what to say for that. So, well, Yidis, I guess we've learned how to clap, Max, right?
Chaos for You says, I attribute the clapping and raising of the voice to hood boogers. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like, this is insane. Like, I wasn't prepared. Like, he was somewhat of a hater. I wasn't prepared for this whatsoever. I might even record this whole conversation. I'm serious. Because like the audacity of the dude, he didn't even really bring some legit points to the table.
I mean, he
Like
was trying to
what?
talk about
What's
like
his name
apes and
said?
bonobos and shit, but truth be told, it's like I have no idea what he was trying to get on about.
He was really doing his best trying to piggyback off of TFM's points. Can't even find the goddamn. Yeah, I can't even find it. But besides the point, we were just trying to have a simple conversation about the dynamics of what's going on when it comes to relationships and shit. And that's what I thought. But it just went completely sideways.
And then the monkeys invaded. But everything changed when the bonobos attacked.
And like what Chronic is a femboy said, which I don't know why you have that name, but says clapping is something women do. It's so insane to me that I think this is one of the first times in a while I really had to argue with the dude like he was some female. Like it is that bad.
Chad
It is
on
that
some
bad. I
Frieza
really had to
mentality.
mock
co-
him and
come
shut that
on,
shit
come on.
down.
I wasn't saying monkeys like that. I'm just like, oh, it's not bonobo. I don't even know what bonobo looks like. Let me just see what. Let me see what bonobo looks.
Bro,
Monkey.
I
just-
like once
Oh,
again,
okay.
I rarely
It's just like a black.
I rarely get headaches having debate.
I'm sorry. Some of these photos of bonobos on Google.
Well, it's fine, but
No,
what I'm
one of
saying
them's
is
just looking right at me.
I rarely get headaches debating men. Rarely.
You want to know what cue that?
But
headache?
that dude,
Just looking up.
He
looking at
definitely
bonobos.
has the energy of being raised by a single mother. That's the only way I can explain it. He was raised. What motherfucking dude that you are not hearing what I am trying to say? Okay, yeah, that is a fucking clear-cut example of being raised by a single mother is. What man claps when he tries to prove a point?
I know, right? Like even I don't think I've ever really resorted to like being like, hey, like like sometimes I do clap, but I mean like I clap when I'm like, yeah, he did it, right? I do it in like in very obvious shitty like shit-eating grin kind of style, but those claps of like, you don't get what I'm saying, like clapping on beat, it's just annoying.
See, gentlemen, if you're a man, that's the quickest way to get hit in the face. I'm telling you right now. If you as a man trying to clap my it's one thing if you're a female. Yeah, unfortunately, men and women they get treated differently. It is what it is. But if you're a female that's clapping in my face, all right, I will show a little bit more tolerance. But if you're a whole man clapping, okay, we definitely going to have to fight. I'm not going to let a whole grown ass man do that in my general area.
I think I actually.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I think I actually triggered him when I called him autistic when he was saying, "I'm interesting." I'm like, yeah,
He ain't interesting
You
for
are
shit.
very interesting.
I'm telling you right
sir.
now. Like Chaz, did I give him all the chances in the world to actually prove his point?
Yes, and he kept saying, "Let me make my point. Let me make my point." I'm like, okay, make your point, please.
Man, it is the worst, man. But Blair with the $2 donation says, "Did Yakub create the Green Man series? Probably. I still don't know what the
Yakub
fucking
only ever
Yakub
made
is.
White Man. Yakub would not step so low to create Grigas.
Yakub makes me want to drink. Okay."
And Yakub would be pleased with that.
Hammerhand says, "You
Wait,
ghoulish green skin."
Was the alcohol made by White Man? Or is it like
Most likely, yeah, it was
most
made by a
okay,
white man.
okay. He approves. He approves.
But Yeah, like Hammerhead, don't get me wrong. Like, I would love to have like some type of debate or conversation with somebody, but as soon as that person becomes completely ignorant to the conversation at hand, there's no point in having that conversation. Right, Chaz?
Yep.
But Hammerhead, once again, thank you very much for your completely generous donation. And on top of that, unfortunately, I couldn't give you my best when it comes to, debating that dude. But
I mean, like, was that even?
I
Really
think I did a good
debate?
enough job.
I don't even know what we were talking about. I don't know. It might just be a me thing.
Oh, he pissed me off like man. Woo! He made me mad. he had to be Zenden. He had to be like another glowy. Like Chaz, do you remember the last glory we had to deal with? If not, I will definitely
No,
re-upload
I
that
don't
video.
remember.
Like a complete glowy. A glowy or a fucking immature college student. That's the only two things I can think of. Rusty Rivers with the $20 donation. He says matching. I'm assuming he is matching Hammerhand. You guys are definitely doing your thing. God damn. Thank you very much. Holy shit. I'm feeling the love today.
He was just high.
I'm that
that's a
close to
strong
getting new
possibility.
art. Oh, what's up?
Oh, someone in chat is saying like, "Oh, he was just high." I'm like, you know what? Yeah, he probably was.
Even if he was high, okay. I'm gonna let you know right now, chat. I was definitely dabbing into the devil's lettuce for a few years. I still can have a
Sir
coherent
Heatus,
conversation
no.
with somebody else.
I think I've had more. I mean, okay. Do you just
Even
wanna,
if I
like,
don't
move
make
on,
sense
or
half the time, I can still have a better conversation.
do you just want to move on to, another person? Are you gonna end the stream, or what's the plan?
I'm going to end it in a couple minutes. I still gotta read the rest of the stuff
Okay.
because I know what's it called Underchronic.
What about Chronic?
Underchronic should be. Oh no, he's getting on
No,
tomorrow. Oh
yeah,
shit!
that's tomorrow. So
Damn, I thought he was getting on today.
same, but
All right, my bad. We'll go on just a little bit longer. We'll do like 15, 20 minutes. Hammerhand said, you cannot debate with belligerent peeps. You can't. And I really do think that he was under the influence. The fact that I am also under the influence and I was able to fucking roll tide that motherfucker like it was nothing.
yeah, I'm
That
completely
should say a lot.
sober.
Shit, I've been drinking since what? Was it like 4 p.m.?
Yeah, 3:30, sometime around that.
Like, holy shit. I don't know if he got on here for cloud or something. Who else I'm gonna add today? Oh yeah, okay, I know who I'm gonna add. This will be our last guest, and then we'll do our thing.
Yeah.
Gem Power, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up with you, bro?
You heard me? Yo, that guy Lee, I never saw him in any of the Warband chats or any other chat in his space. He's definitely new, probably cloud chasing, but let me just get this point out of the way. He's a goddamn idiot. He was talking about Lamachian evolution, bro. That's not even a fucking thing. It's a theory, all right? He's talking about the bonobo and the
hear that.
chimpanzees. What happened?
I didn't even hear that phrase.
Yeah, Lamachian evolution. It's like something. You got Darwin evolution and Lamachian evolution. That guy was talking
You
about
got
Lamachian
bonobo evolution too.
Yeah, bonobo. Well, he's a bonobo too. But
Only
yeah,
believe in Darwinism.
yeah, bro. Like, who the fuck claps too, bro? He was talking like a black woman, bro. I'm like, yo, get this bitch out of here. Like, what the fuck? My testosterone was dropping just hearing that guy, bro.
Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what female that I fuck. Okay, I will fuck any female that's a grown woman that I
Yeet
deem
quote,
that's
I will
attractive.
fuck any female. I'll take that out of context. Don't worry, Yeet.
No, I'm
Yeah.
serious. Like
Bro.
the one that I deemed as attractive, that's a woman, And she is definitely out there doing her thing, whether it's Japan, whether it's Nigeria, whether it's South America, whether it's
Whether it's a
Siberia, and the list
bonobo.
goes on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But of course, my own people, because I'm assuming that guy's black because he was
I mean, he said the
clapping all
N-word,
over the goddamn place.
and you know, I would hope that someone that isn't black would just like not say the N-word out of nowhere like that. That'd be very rude, Grigas.
No, it's the worst. It's the worst to me because once again, like, this is why I do plan on retiring overseas. I do plan on retiring overseas. I go to Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, South Korea. I do have access to all those countries. I also go to Malaysia. I don't go too far because I'm not trying to get kidnapped by terrorists. Then I go to Siberia. I go to Moscow. Then I go to this one country, Romania. Oh, Romania is a country. There's one city in Romania. And the women love me. I'm black as fuck. The women love me. Like, I get treated, it's probably normal to you guys, but I get treated like a fucking king compared to the women that I have to deal with in the West.
I'm sorry, Edis. I actually couldn't help myself with that one.
What happened?
Oh, you said I'm treated like a king. I said we was kings.
We was kings.
We was kings and she.
We was kings and shit.
She.
It is crazy to me, man. Like, it is. It's going to be my end game. I'm not going to be living in the. I won't be living in the U.S. by the time I retire. I guarantee you right now, I am not going to be living in the U.S.
Bet.
I don't give a fuck if I somehow, some way, get into some big ass trouble overseas. It's a lot better than being here. I'm talking about relationship wise. Have you guys been overseas? Like, or no?
Oh yeah, all the time, all day, every day. You know, I'm just trying to travel the world, live my best life. You know, I'm just trying to appreciate cultures for what. No, fuck no, Edis.
I've been to a couple countries before, but
Have
not
you been
like
South Asian?
South. No, not an Asian country yet. Mainly Middle East, the Caribbeans, and the what else?
Bro,
Mexico.
You gotta go, man. I'm telling you right now.
I know.
remember I
I'm
had
thinking
this-
of going to either Japan. No, fuck Japan. Maybe the Philippines, bro, or Indonesia.
I'd love to.
Yeah,
go
I
to
had this
Japan.
fine ass Korean, man. I'm telling you right now, fine ass Korean. I
Korea,
bought
I
her
said
a
Korea's
meal.
over, bro. The South Korea, it's over. The feminists got it somehow. I don't know how the feminists got it. But
when
they got
when
South
I was
Korea.
there.
Oh,
When
you
I was there.
it's
How about
good.
that?
I would riz
No.
the fuck up out of
When
all
I
these
was there.
Japanese
How about that?
peoples.
When I was over there like years ago.
Yeah, what was that, like 10 years?
I was able to just buy her a couple of beers in the meal, which wasn't expensive at all. Nothing at all. And
You just buying a woman.
she
of
treated
food,
me
Tim?
a million times better than if I gave the same treatment to an American black woman. She washed my clothes, she folded my clothes, she cleaned my room, she made me breakfast, and she gave me top. All in the same day.
Give you that. Wow. Hey, okay, Yedis, do you want medal?
She
for
had
that?
me contemplating on getting a ring, bro. I'm like, yo, is she the one?
Okay.
I'm
That could've
serious.
been
Like,
it.
I'm
No,
serious. Like,
I
that's the
just-
type of treatment I got. I'm serious.
Some of these women, they could have been a bait and switch. Like, you were a military guy. Some of these women will probably do that for the green
Oh, I
card.
knew better. I knew better. That's
Yeah,
why I didn't go
So you
all the way.
already
But what
know.
I'm saying is, she treated me so good. It got to the point where I was like, "Yo,
You think that'd be the same like today in Korea?
no, I'm never getting married in Korea. No,
No, I'm just not even just you getting married, just like the same experience you had 10 years ago.
if I go back, probably not. No, if I go back over there, no. Years ago, man, I'm telling, like, how do I explain it?
Yeah, how do you explain?
Do you guys know the difference between the Western women and the Eastern women when it comes to their how do I explain their attitude?
Well, me and Chaz never been to the East, so that's kind of like
Oh, okay.
only you will have.
They're
Does the Middle East
very
count? I don't know.
kind of, but when I was over there, there's a lot of the women. They were very friendly. They were very nice. They were smiling. They smelled good. They looked good. They looked presentable. And I was just a whole stranger. I didn't even know what the fuck they were saying majority of the time, right? So
Some
the
ching
fact
chongs
that
here, some bing bongs there, and then Yeats, his heart stolen.
what? Well, wait, what'd you say?
I'm just being fucking right. Never mind.
Oh, my heart is ice cold. Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to the females I have to deal with overseas compared to right here in the West, best believe when I had to come back to the United States, I was very fucking mad. Obese women everywhere.
Why would you be
Countless
mad at-
attitudes
Bro,
everywhere.
Why would you be mad at a woman just living her best
I
life?
was
and you're
pissed.
That just
I was
sounds ignorant.
pissed because
That
when
just
I
sounds
was
like you're
overseas,
jealous.
I only seen nice, fitted, very slim, very fit women majority of the time when I was overseas. But when
Well,
I came
those-
back to the States, it was a fucking walrus fucking rolling back into the goddamn sea. Oh, is that a blue whale? Oh shit, that's a woman.
I think that's just
I'm
women living
serious.
their best lives.
I'm not fucking
I think,
around.
I think you're just jealous, Edis. They're out here living their best lives, and you're just stuck here on the internet, being salty. It's like, I really am.
Okay, Chaz. Okay, hey, we're gonna meet up and we're gonna play Russian roulette and we'll see how that goes.
Bro, I would love to play Russian roulette with the Glock.
No, you
Can I
won't
go
because
first?
it will be 3 out of 6 chambers.
No, I said with like a like a Glock, a 9mm. I'm saying, I'll go first. Like, come on. Do you not get the
Will it
joke?
be full auto, like the entire clip loaded?
You can't play Russian roulette with like a 9mm pistol.
We're playing
every
it the
single-
American way.
It's a revolver. You need
No,
one
We're
bullet.
playing it the
No,
American
I
way.
am-
We're
I'm
not. You're
making
not
a
gonna do a
joke.
Magnum.
No,
we're not gonna do
I'm-
all
I
that
was-
shit. We're gonna do straight up M4A1 straight to the dome, and then we're gonna make sure we put in an extended mag.
Do I
You're
get, like-
tripping.
Like, do I get
You're
six?
tripping.
Do I
Get
get
out
six
of
tries with this revolver just to make sure it's working?
I'm joking, YouTube. I'm joking.
Straight to the
It's not
dome.
serious. Goddamn. But what I'm trying to say is, Chaz, Gem Power, you guys truly don't know what I'm talking about until you go overseas. You guys do not know what the fuck I'm talking about. You guys do not know the experience. Because I guarantee you, when you go overseas to the Asian countries, you guys will have a 100 times better experience than I did. And I had a great time. So imagine if you, Chaz, based on what I know about you, they're going to be all over
I'm
you.
fat and ugly. I get it, Edis. They love their big fat white men.
Well, if I go to
Not
Asian
even
country,
fat.
I'm not
Bro.
gonna touch. Oh, what happened?
What'd you say, Gem Power?
I'm saying if I go to an Asian country, I'm not gonna touch Japan, China, or South Korea. I'm just
Man,
go-
if I don't give a fuck, I'm spreading my seed. She ain't the bitch ain't gonna find me.
No, I'll probably
you
hit up
mean?
the Philippines or Indonesia. That'd be the best bet.
But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of factors when it comes to the dating market, but that one dude, the LE dude, that is really trying to do his best to downplay what men have to go through, and pretty much batting for the other team, talking about, oh, but women this and women that and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't give a fuck what they think. They didn't give a fuck about what we thought for over 100 years. So why, right now, when we are on equal grounds, right, equal opportunity or just equality, why would I give a fuck about what they think right now?
Because they're women, bro. You gotta love them.
Fuck them.
You gotta respect them now.
Like literally and metaphorically, fuck them. I'm serious.
At this point,
Don't nobody better try to white knight right now because you sound dumb. Stop.
I'll white knight. I love single mothers. I love fat women.
I'm a green knight.
Chaz, I know you will never white knight, so I know your sarcasm right away.
I'm a Grigger
What?
knight.
No, how dare you, Yidis? She's out there living her best life, and you're just jealous.
Of course, you're a white knight for a hoe.
At,
You got
at this
that
point,
Hawaiian shirt in your profile picture. Shut up.
at this point, I really do just want to like find something that will like trigger you for no reason, right? Just see like if I throw shit at the wall like a bonobo and see what sticks. That's all. I'm
Your
trying to
your
do right
shades
now.
piss me off the most. I don't know why.
But
Well,
no,
'cause my
what the
future-
shades got to do with it?
My future's so bright. I always have to wear shades. You
Like
just-
it just I don't know. The shades throw me off. Like what the fuck?
Okay, so Yida, some people are asking if they can be let on. So
What?
some people are asking if they can be let on in the StreamYards. I just want to know if like
Oh.
it's up to you. I want to be the sober voice of reason tonight.
Okay, I got you. All right. Dr. Fourth Wall, what's going on? And
Hello,
let me
Yidis.
on.
How's
What's
everything
good?
going?
What's going on,
Hello.
Dr. Fourth Wall?
Everything's great. I'm just I'm just in the middle of work, you know, having a good time, making money.
Work maxing beta.
Yeah, we all gotta make that money, and I'm gonna be making big money this year. Let's go.
Nice.
But I wanted
I
to
don't
give
need a lot,
quick,
okay?
yeah, I wanted to give a quick point, mainly
what's
to
up?
the younger dudes, is who might lack experience. I'd recommend, obviously going to the gym and making money and everything, and at least try socializing with chicks so you know how it is. Because
Be an antisocial shut-in. That works
Yeah,
wonders for
of
me.
course. Yeah, I'm not saying just to like ignore women forever, but
That's not pretty
when are you
based,
talking
Yidis.
about social settings, such like a bar or a club, or just everyday situation?
I guess for everyday situations. I mean,
So like if you meet her at a grocery store or something like that, you know?
because
Or you're talking about if you meet her at the bar, you know, you gotta
I was-
exercise your social skills.
actually, I guess both. Now that you mention that, because how can I put it? Because you know how Chronic said about think before you zinc was. It's like all these guys who like never have experience with getting any chicks or anything like that, and then all it took, after using MGTOW and Red Pill as cope, and all it took was like one one freaking thought to turn them.
To bring them back into the plantation.
That was it. That's what I was trying to say.
I was trying to avoid plantation jokes for obvious reasons, so thank you for bringing it up before me.
But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, of course, you guys probably pretty much know by now that I got countless experience talking to a lot of people, especially with women. And the older I got, the more that I understand that, you know what? I don't really want to waste my energy per se trying to invest in a woman to see if she will get with me or not. Fuck that. Fuck that. Now that I'm older now, I'm like, hey, like, you trying to fuck or no? And 6 times out of 10, it works. I only had to waste one breath. Boom. She's in the bedroom. And that is very fucking sad. Like very, very sad. That I just literally had to manifest me and this woman fucking, and she is just ready to go. without any hesitation. I'm like, damn, you a dirty bitch. And I don't fuck her. Because I have a rule of thumb. If you're very quick to fuck, then most likely you have something that I don't want. That's just me.
Try to steal
That's
your
just me.
wallet, try to
I
give
know
you
it depends on
an
the setting.
STD.
It depends on the setting, but most likely than not, if a woman is very quick to be like, "Oh yeah, let's fuck, yeah." All right, yeah, she definitely has something that you don't know about. I'm serious, because if a woman is truly serious about, her health when it comes to sexual encounters, she won't be like, yeah, let's fuck. Now I'm talking about majority. I know the minority of women, and they will fuck a dude within 30 minutes at a club in the bathroom stall.
Bathroom chat.
I know personally. There's the dudes that they just, hey girl, hey, what's going on? You have a husband? Hey, fuck your husband. Come with me. And then within 30 minutes, she is getting fucking railed in the
And
bathroom
remember,
stall.
if you tell your girl that you don't want her going to the club on girls' night, that you are abusive, you are controlling, you are manipulative, right? So keep that in mind. If I ever had a girlfriend and she was trying to tell me that she wanted to go to the club with her girlfriends, I'm going with her, right?
Yeah.
Or she's not going at all. Like, that's how it is. And if she's insistent on me not going with, why would she not want me by her side? That seems pretty weird. What does she think I'd get in the way of her and her girlfriends talking? No, I could just chill at the bar, get some shots or something, right? Like, I can have fun too. What's so special about her needing to be alone without me there? Oh, maybe it's because she wants to have random bar sex.
Gentlemen, as much as women, they don't want to believe it. Listen, if your girl is trying to go out with her girls to go to the club to have fun, she's fucking other dudes and she don't respect you. Don't even feed into her fucking gaslighting bullshit. Okay, if she's out there entertaining the thought of acting single with her single girlfriends at a club where a bunch of singles are around, she don't give a fuck about you. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to call her out because I'll be called insecure. Nah, change the locks. Lock that bitch out. I'm dead ass too. This is why you as a man, you need to own everything that you fucking have. You really do. I wouldn't even give a bitch my apartment keys. If I'm home, I'm home. If I'm not, sucks to be you. I'm not going to give anybody access to my sanctuary. The only person that, or people that truly have access to where I'm at is my parents. That's it. Everybody else can get fucked. That's it.
Get fucked.
Like, am I wrong for thinking that way?
Not really.
Because once again, my parents are gonna come over regardless. I can't stop my motherfucking parents. I can't tell them, hey, you can't be showing up in my place like that. Listen, my parents, if they're gonna parent, and the fact that they invested in you for 18 years, of course they're gonna feel entitled to not let you know beforehand that they're coming over.
Well,
it is
hey,
what
it is. I'm gonna hop off. I hope you have a good rest of your night, man.
Where you
Have
going?
a great night, Zaz.
I just
wait, hold up. Where you going?
I just gotta go make some dinner. I gotta check on my dog. Just chill for the evening. So I'm just gonna hop off.
Well, at least tell me where you're gonna make.
I'll probably just cook up some like ground beef and some rice or some shit.
Damn, I was gonna cook up some ground beef too, but I'm gonna be making some cottage pie.
Eat potatoes is better than rice. That's goy slop rice. It's slave food.
I'll eat whatever I damn well please.
We'll go. I'm just saying.
Are you going to eat some Airheads?
No, I ate Skittles.
What kind of Skittles?
Sour.
The best.
There we go. See, this is why Chaz is part of the war band.
This is why I'm based. I know the right shit. Okay.
But Chaz,
Yeah.
This little pig got pussy. This little pig got none.
Hey, Jazz, one more question before you leave.
What?
If you don't mind, how tall is your mom and how tall is your dad?
I don't know. My dad and my mom, she's like, I don't know, 5'4", 5'5". She's shorter than me at least. So
Have you seen like photos or
no, no,
Damn.
no.
So the fact that you're,
I
I'm
just
assuming
don't
you're over
remember.
6 feet.
Fuck no. I'm over 7 feet. I'm like,
All
I'm
right,
so
okay,
tall.
Chaz, relax. Just
Houses.
because your horn is like a foot up your goddamn face doesn't mean you're 7 feet.
No. The horn counts. Okay. If women can be 6 foot in heels, I could be 7'2" with this horn.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not gonna keep it going.
Talk to you
when's the next time you're gonna be streaming, bro?
Probably tomorrow.
Do you have any time yet, or
I don't know. It depends on how much I sleep in and how much I could be fucked to, get on my computer. It's just I'll probably stream before Chronic, maybe like
so
4
sometime in the afternoon?
yeah, 4 to 7, something like that. And that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know yet.
So how do you feel about this?
What?
That's a compliment.
Oh,
Oh, Chaz the Omtra the War based.
That's a compliment.
I'm
for Chaz.
I'm
Yep.
loyal. I'm cool. I got my own fan base of dedicated followers, right? I got my own memes. I got my own dead Yamcha pose, so not many people could say that. So I like that.
But yeah, chat. Eat your beef, eat your protein, get your vegetables in. I'm telling you right now, your body is going to thank yourself later on in the future. Okay, you guys need to eat healthy. Eat healthy. I'm not saying that you have to eat healthy 100% of the time, but if you're eating fucking Doritos and shit every day, don't be upset that you got hyperarthritis and 20 different types of diabetes in your system. Just saying, eat healthy.
yeah.
Don't come and bitch and moan to me. If you're not feeling too good 5 to 10 years from now. Just saying. Because I will pull up this very same stream. I told your ass.
I told you
can
time and
enjoy
again, Gregor.
sweets and shit, but make sure you eat healthy shit too.
Yep.
Shit, majority of my food is baked. I don't deep fry. I don't do all that crazy shit. Majority of my food is baked.
Wait,
Baked
yes.
or
Do you
boiled.
would sushi is sorry for the interruption. Is sushi a good food? Like,
It depends. Are you trying to get your carbs in?
I know I'm bulking. Is it a good food for bulking?
No.
Yes.
What? He's eating fish.
Sushi. It depends how many you eat. Are you a tiny eater that only eats like what, 6 sushi?
No, I can eat quite a few sushi rolls.
So let's say 12 to 18. Are you able to eat that amount?
Yeah.
I would say that wouldn't be a meal, but I would say that would be like an in-between meal. Like before or after you work out.
I gotcha. Because for me right now is bulking season. I do bulking during the winter.
Me, I'm still trying to lose this. I got a little bit more weight to lose. I got a little bit more weight. I've been slacking last year, but near the end of December and onwards, I've been pretty serious on making sure that I'm able to just drink water, because I drink soda, I drink beer, I drink flavored drinks, sparkling water.
I haven't drank soda for 2 years.
Well, sparkling water ain't that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but it makes me hella bloated because I do drink water.
It's still 0 calories, so that should be good.
Yeah, but I get hella bloated. Like my stomach be like boom.
I don't really
goddamn.
drink sparkling water, so I wouldn't know.
Huh?
I don't drink sparkling water, so I wouldn't know.
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
I like. Let's say if I get a craving for sparkling water, I drink at least 4 bottles a day.
Well, how much weight are you trying to lose? What's the goal mainly?
Just 20 more pounds. Just
Oh.
20. Then I'll be able to see my veins again.
Are you
Yeah.
eating lean protein and stuff like that, or
Of course, everything
Of course
that
you
I
protein.
create, yeah, everything that I eat is baked. I eat baked, skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I eat baked chicken breasts. I get some vegetables that I stir fry myself. And depending on how I'm feeling with the rice or mashed potatoes, I add some little flair to it, especially chicken broth to the rice. And my cheat day is definitely pizza. I love pizza. Pizza is delicious.
what do you use?
That's what I'm delivering.
Olive oil or butter?
What'd you say?
I said, what do you use to cook the meat? Olive oil or butter when you oven bake it?
I use ghee or
Oh, ghee.
avocado oil
Okay. Oh, those are good.
because of the high temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned the hard way cooking with the regular butter. I was like, oh shit, the house on fire.
I may use olive oil.
I would use olive oil, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? If I want to get something cooked quickly and done, and I don't want to put something on like medium and shit, I will use the avocado oil or ghee. But when I mean ghee, gentlemen, I mean clarified butter. Out.
Hey, Yeetus. I do want to talk about one more quick topic before I have to get back to work. Unfortunately, for the men who are walking away from America, and not joining the military and not getting married and all that stuff. Would you? I like to say that these men aren't giving up, like how all these other little guys say, like, oh, you're giving up on life, man. I wouldn't say they're giving up, but they're letting go. Well, what's your thoughts on that?
So when it comes to men stating that they give up on life, right, to a person that just want to be single, a man that wants to be single, they are just too fucking brainwashed from pretty much almost a century of feminism talking about, oh, your end goal is to go and buy yourself a car and a house with a white picket fence and get yourself a great paying job and blah, blah, blah. All right. That shit was plausible back in the 1970s, 60s, around there. That was the last time where a man is able to afford that type of stuff with a postal office job. But now in 2024, these very same women, they are expecting to meet with millionaires, multimillionaires. And if you're not a multimillionaire, I guess that, oh shit, you're not on my level. You gotta get away from me. And you know what's worse? It's coming from 2 out of 10s.
Yep.
Like,
I agree.
Bitch, you look like a fucking Hannibal Lecter. Why the fuck you think that you? Why do you think that you're Beyonce? And that's the biggest problem. Like, men, how you say, we didn't give up on procreation. Like you said, men, we didn't give up on relationships. No. I would say more and more men, they will be giving up on Western women. And I know it's been happening for the last few years, but I guarantee you within the next 7, it is going to skyrocket. Why do you think that multiple governments around the world are trying to paint the manosphere as some type of crazy group?
Well, not just crazy group. I've seen videos that Hammerhand reviewed that the government literally calls MGTOW and the Red Pill fucking terrorist groups.
I'm like, hold up. The misandry that feminists has been spewing out of their fucking mouths for the last 50 years. Talking about men need to die, talking about the future is female, talking about men are no good except for going to war and dying, talking about, oh, if a man ain't making 7 figures, he is beneath me, or if a man is living with his parents, he is definitely lower than dirt, according to the average Western woman. Oh, that's fine. But as soon as somebody says, hey, men, you don't have to get married. You don't have to deal with divorce and alimony and child support and all that stuff. You can focus on you. You have the range now to do whatever you want to do and be the best version of yourself. Because Western women, for the last 50 years, saying that I don't need a man. I'm strong and independent. The future is female. I'm Wonder Woman. So if they have that mindset, and they don't want to adhere to their traditional contract, why do you as a man have to do the same thing? Why do you as a man have to adhere to your contract when our counterpart, the Western woman, they say that it's optional, but for you as a man, it's mandatory? So as soon as channels like mine, similar, that say, oh my God, hey, don't get married, you'll be destroyed, you'll be homeless and blah, blah, blah. Go and live by yourself. Go build your home. Go hunt, go fish, do whatever you want. You are free now. This is peace and freedom for you. How the fuck are we paying as terrorists? But the very same group, these radical feminists, right? Are we on what the 5th wave now? As soon as a man has a mind of their own, they're deemed that something's wrong with them and they need to be medicated or thrown in jail or just downright killed. Yeah. This is one of the main reasons I continue to make content. I'm serious. When a bunch of women are going on social media talking about, oh, all men need to die, nothing happens. But as soon as a man goes on social media say, hey, man, you don't have to get married. You can focus on you. We're fucking banned as terrorists?
You know, it's crazy, man.
Sorry for getting hyped up, but it's very annoying.
No, I mean, like, it's not even like what are we really saying? Go your own way. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, excuse me, hold on. I'm not really going anywhere. I just gotta mute my mic real quick. Hold on.
It's all good, but
yeah, the main talking points here is just been like what? Take care of yourself, take care of your family, get your money up. What else? Like going your own way, doing hobbies and shit, you know.
But the fact that you're branded as a terrorist for doing that.
Exactly. I know. It's ridiculous. I mean, you heard the Cash App story, right? My Cash App story?
I don't think I did.
You don't think I did? Okay, so pretty much I sent Chronic a Cash App. Because you know how Chronic does is I workouts during the live stream.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I sent him a Cash App saying Chronic should go teach Hamas terrorist like hostage strategy.
Jesus.
Yeah, he said go teach Hamas hostage strategies on the Cash App, right? And then Cash App, right? They freaking suspended my account, bro. They thought it was like the actual Hamas group or some shit.
Well, at the same time, like, would you really blame them per se? Like,
oh, that's a joke. Come on, man.
But do they really get jokes?
Cash App? Like, I'm pretty sure it's not the worst message I was read on Cash App. Like, let's be real. Like, bro, people use the app to buy crack. Let's be fucking real here, all right? Like cocaine and hookers. Okay, I'm sending a joke over like StreamYard, or you know, I'm sending a donation to a streamer. You know, people have used that app for way worse things than I have over a goddamn joke.
Yeah, I completely agree. But at the end of the day, man, when it comes to that entire situation, it is very fucking like the writing is on the wall. The fact that there is heinous crimes committed by women on the daily, but they paint these women as angels on the media.
No, even social media, they give like if you're a woman serial killer, you're pretty much a hero for women on social media.
And don't get me started with the female touchers, aka teachers.
Yeah, I mean it's getting it's getting
That is the one. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is where it gets weird. This is where it gets out of control. This is where I wouldn't even say, okay, let's say mental health for now. But I would say it's on the brink of just downright evil. Do you guys notice more cases of female teachers going after their own students? I don't know if it's because they have the same mindset of a fucking teenager, but at the end of the day, the fact that they aren't even able to go out there and find a person their own age. And they're women. Once again, there's a difference between men and women. I'm not excusing men, okay? Men or women don't fuck with kids. But
you're
I'm talking
right.
about women. I'm
It's a
talking about
mental
women.
illness.
I'm talking about women. Women are 99% of the time not single. They got countless motherfucking options, but they choose to deal with the students in their class. Oh, what makes it even worse? They don't even face punishment. Oh, well, what makes it even worse? They become pregnant. Oh, what makes it even worse? They don't even have to serve jail time. On top of that, they're pregnant. So as soon as they give birth to the baby, they're able to sue the person that they took advantage of for back child support.
Clown world, I know.
Yeah, and that's the shit that really got me fucked up. I'm like, the person who like takes advantage. Let's just say where it is. A freaking pedo taking advantage of a kid gets rewarded for it.
Yeah, and the most disgusting thing that I've seen so far was a 31-year-old going after a 12-year-old. A 12-year-old boy. She
I've
didn't
seen
even have to
worse.
serve time.
There was actually
She
a
was
teacher.
pregnant.
There was actually a teacher from a place from a school that I went to. I'm just gonna say that, who was in her 40s and went after a literal 7-year-old kid,
Oh
and she didn't get nothing.
What?
She didn't get fired. She didn't serve jail time. Nothing. She didn't serve nothing, and it pisses me off.
But remember, gentlemen, they want to be treated equal as us. But then this shit happens. One of the most heinous crimes that any adult person will ever commit, taking advantage of a child. They don't serve a day in jail.
Wait,
If they want to
Dr.
be treated as
Folklore,
equals,
did they have that story on your local news or newspaper?
this was a few months ago, but if I can bring it up again, I'll find it. I'll bring it up again.
No,
I'll
I
put it
mean
on
what
my
Dr.
community tab.
Folkwall said. He had like a situation near his area. I'm just like, if that happened, like no media coverage at all either. That was like fucked up.
Hey, Mortician. He says, let Raisin on. Well, Raisin is gone. I don't see him in the chat.
I think
So,
Raisin is still here
yeah.
on the StreamYard.
I invited For No Raisin on the channel, but I didn't hear anything. I put him on the stream. And there was no response.
Don't do the clap. Don't do the claps, please.
Sorry, it's in my DNA. But at the end of the day, man, it is being very, very clear that men are being clearly taken advantage of. And it's only a matter of time if when things don't go in their favor, aka war.
Yeah, shit's gonna fall. Shit's gonna fall.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a bunch of angry dudes running around. So good luck.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Good luck.
yes, I'm
That's
gonna
all I
hop
can
off.
say.
I really appreciate coming on your channel, and if you said like you're gonna do call and stream again, hopefully if I'm not working, like if it's on the weekend, I'd gladly join if that's all right.
Yeah, of course. This was on the spot. I didn't really expect a lot of people to join that I thought. Like, goddamn, there was a lot of people that joined. But the fact that you asked, yeah, you would definitely be the first one to come up.
All right, thanks. You and Gem Power, great time talking with you guys, but I gotta get back to it. Have a good night.
All right,
Have a
man.
good one.
I'll take a drink for you.
Peace.
Peace. All right, Gem Power. Do you have any last words to the chat? Any wise advice?
No, I just got last words for you. I want you to debate me on cartoon characters versus anime characters, you beta.
Now or tomorrow? Because I got
whenever you feel, whenever you're ready.
I'll say tomorrow.
Alright.
Tomorrow I'll be down. But which ones? Like, is it just any cartoon character, or is there like a certain?
I'm a side of cartoon characters. You pick like either 3 or 5. I pick 3 or 5. And we're just gonna have a square up. We're just gonna, yeah.
Oh, this shit's gonna be ridiculous. But yeah, we can do that. But I need a thumbnail though.
Thumbnail.
I need a thumbnail. Yeah, I definitely need a thumbnail.
I'll probably make something with AI or some shit.
Yeah, do something like that, man. So the shit will be looking fucking wicked. I want all eyes on the stream. Like, yo, what the fuck is Sir Yutas doing? So
He's like debating. I was like, wait a minute. I thought he was talking about Western problems. Why is he debating on anime and cartoon? He's like,
that's fine talk. Well, it depends, Rev. It depends on which characters we talk about.
yeah.
Oh, but thank you very much for joining, Gem. And
oh wait,
best
final
believe-
final word. There's just a personal request. I was just wondering if I could get a mod. I'm trying to collect all the mods from the warband members.
Are you gonna be taking advantage of your power?
No, I'll be very nice and polite.
That did not sound convincing
What
at
do you
all.
mean?
But hey,
What do you? I'm a
it
trustworthy
didn't sound
guy.
convincing, bro. I'm sorry. You like no.
That's how I say no. What do you mean?
Oh, type it in the chat so I can get you right quick. All right, here you go. Here you go, motherfucker. Got the way. All right, you should be in mine now.
Okay, let's see. No, I'm still green. Oh, here we go. Yes.
I'm still green. You made me a Gregor.
All right.
But hey, man, we'll definitely talk tomorrow and try to set up that stream because I think that'd be a very fun stream to do.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Good, it's good to be like a little bit off subject on certain things, Like
Hey, fuck it. If you're gonna be talking about cartoons, you might as well just go all over the place.
Go. Nah.
Gatekeeper says, "Serious? Why didn't you let For No Reason on your stream?" I did. Go look in the previous.
His mic wasn't working.
Yeah, rewind the live stream, Gatekeeper. I put For No Reason on the stream, and I heard nothing.
Yo, I just hope this clap shit is not going to be a common meme now. This better not be a goddamn thing, bro.
Oh man, but hey, thank you very much for joining, man, and we'll definitely continue this conversation because if you're able to execute this debate, am I going to go on your channel or you're going to come on my channel?
I come on your channel. I don't know if you want me to live stream it on my end. I guess I could do that. No, how about this? You live it, it be on your channel. I'll just post it on mine. Is that okay?
Yeah, we're going to have to. I think yeah, that should work. That should work.
Yeah.
But hey, man, have a good night, and I am going to continue sipping on this good shit.
All right. You have a good night then.
All right, man. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, chat. This stream has went a lot longer than I expected, but guess what? I had a good amount of people join the stream, supporting your boy. This is my first and last show. If you want to support your boy Sirius, link on top of the chat, cash@Sirius, or you can super chat. Any donation is appreciated. See, right now at the moment, I am going to be retiring this avatar. I know I talked about this before, but very soon there's going to be a new change. I know a lot of you guys don't like change, but if I'm able to top this animation, I think it'll be worth it at the end of the day. So best believe, be on standby. Be on standby, because I am very excited. And it's not going to be for YouTube, it's going to be for Rumble. And no, I'm not going to be doing no, 3D bullshit. No, it'll be some typical 2D stuff like this. So best believe, go ahead and put on your seatbelt and wait. A lot of you guys are still in the chat, but thank you very much for donating. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate more that a bunch of you guys are here going crazy in the chat when it comes to conversation. That's the only reason why I do live streams. I want to see what you guys say in the chat. I know I get sidetracked most of the time, but I am keeping an eye on the chat to see what you guys have to say. Because your opinions do matter when it comes to certain situations like this. Because I could believe that I'm right. I could believe that I am solid in my point of view. But who knows if when you guys come along and you guys have a better structured argument to counteract my point of view, so you'll be able to change my mind. And that's the biggest thing. There's really no space anymore in Western society that where men can get together and actually brainstorm, problem solve, and actually try to approve certain things, not only with themselves, but eventually with society as a whole. That is the main goal. But I'm definitely going to be sipping on this good shit for a bit. It's your boy Sirius. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I'm definitely going to be joining sometime tomorrow because it's a Friday. It is going to be a great debate. If Citrus is able to come on over with his cartoons, I'm very excited. But besides that, I am definitely going to bid you adieu. I am out. Peace.